Konami.
Konami!
Alright.
Oh. Oh, it's edgy. I love it. Okay. So...
Cool. Let's see, the year is
2035! Hey, we're almost there, guys!
2035 Japan. Crowds of spectators are gathering around in the anticipation of the first full solar eclipse of the 21st century. My name is Soma Cruz, and I am a high school exchange student studying abroad in Japan. I live near the Hakuba Shrine, and an ancient shrine with strong ties to Japanese mythology. Mina Hakuba, the only daughter of the shrine's caretaker, is both my classmate and my childhood friend. I started making my way to the shrine to see the solar eclipse with Mina, but for some strange reason, the stairway leading up to the shrine felt longer than usual, as if something was trying to keep us from our destination. When I finally managed to get through the shrine gate and my senses began to dim, the pitch-black sun is holding chaotic darkness together, trying to rouse sleeping soul as if looking for its missing other half.
That was something.
Yes, I was trying to keep up with the...
I know, but whoever thought that, yeah, let's put white text over the white moon!
Yeah!
Buddy! Oh no! Hey, looks like he's coming too!
Where am I? Whoa! What happened?
Just sits up, hits her forehead.
So you decided to join us. Did you have a pleasant nap?
I don't even remember falling asleep, my guy.
Huh? Who the heck are you?
Literally, this dude... It's okay, Soma. His name is Genya. Genya...
Aricado.
Aricado? Okay. Yeah. Genya looks like he should be voiced by J. Michael Tatum. Prove me wrong.
And again, remember the phrase Aricado. That'll be important later.
It sounds like avocado.
Close.
Yeah.
Skip the introductions. I have a few questions, and I need answers now. Go ahead. Why have you come here? Why? Well, Mina and I... Hang on. Where are we? We're in Dracula's castle.
Oh, huh? Just out the gate? We're already here?
Dracula's castle? Are you telling me we are in Europe? Which, as a newbie in Castlevania, normally Dracula's castle would be like out in the open, but with this particular game takes place in a solar eclipse. That's
okay, but the original Dracula, well, at least the inspiration for Dracula and his castle was in Transylvania, which is in Europe, right?
Normally, yes.
So wait, you're saying that this Dracula's estate, castle, whatever, is in the moon?
Yeah, in the solar eclipse, basically.
So does that mean that it exists in like a pocket dimension? Like it can only really happen?
Pretty much this is a pocket dimension.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright.
No, yeah,
let's go.
As mentioned, inside the solar eclipse. Inside the eclipse? You're insane. Do you think I'm a fool? Honestly,
I mean, he looks like Leon if Leon decided to embrace his bi energy and then he decided to buy a fur coat.
Embrace his bi energy.
Look at Leon and tell me he's not bisexual.
Oh, that actually, honestly, that got me. Like, I was.
Well, listen to him. He's telling you the truth.
Right, and in someone's defense, like I would be saying the same thing. Like, hold up, that makes that's too out of the blue. What the heck are you talking about? Give me an explanation. Well, it's like this. An enemy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Multiple enemies. Oh, she's dead. Okay.
Damn, protect the girl. Yeah, go back to where you came from.
Oh.
Winged skeleton throws spears. What was that thing? So it has awakened.
What?
What has? The spirit of the creature you killed has just entered your body. You have the power.
Get out!
You have
just ew.
You have the power.
He opens up his shirt and it's just like the center of his chest. Like a...
You have the power to absorb the abilities of the monsters you kill. Well, why would I have that power?
Wait, is he a descendant of, what's his tits? Oh, I'm trying to think Castlevania, like the anime. What's his name?
Alucard?
No, the Castlevania anime. What is the...
If it...
Belmont.
To say he's a Belmont?
Belmont.
No, he's not a Belmont.
Damn it!
You have gained the power now. You must go to the Master's Chamber. For what reason?
Ooh, kinky.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, I gotta make jokes.
Well, I make jokes
our
too.
friend is just dead, right?
No, she's just unconscious. Do you not wish to return with your friend to your own world? Of course I want to go back. Go to the Master's Chamber, then you will understand everything. But I can't just leave Mina here like this. No need to worry about her. I'll put up a protection barrier. But death will most certainly find those who stay here too long. Yes, only you can save her from a painful death.
Oh,
And
joyous!
What will you do? I too have
I'm
things.
just gonna stand here until it's convenient for the plot for me to do something. So
I mean, you're not wrong.
no.
I too have things I must do within these castle walls. Go, set forth. Both your own life and hers are at stake.
Oh, you know what? I was like, where have I heard the name Genya before? And then I was like,
yeah,
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer again, yeah. Except for
Yeah.
the person had the stakes. So yeah.
Okay, so he's got an orange orb in the center of his chest growing out of ickiness.
Technically red, but like there's a lot of like I would say strategy, but like a lot of like method you could go with this.
Right.
Yeah, stabbing Zambos.
That's a really short sword.
It's a knife, actually.
Even worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone knows that it's either a bow staff or a sword. There's no in between. Or if you're feeling frisky, you just get the medieval blicky.
I mean, somewhere in this game you can get like a pistol. Like, I'm not kidding.
Oh,
Yeah.
alright. So we're gonna pull on Dante. Got it.
Unfortunately, not in that sense. Sorry. Ow.
Damn. We need Ebony and Ivory in this game. Modders, get on it. Who says you can't have a little Devil May Cry in your Dracula game?
Oh god, I love you. Let's see, bats. Yeah, there you go, Gravekeeper. Now I can backdash.
Oh, nice. Are you playing this on hard mode?
I would have to complete the game the first time to get hard
Oh,
mode.
so it's like Pokemon Gen 5. Boo.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong.
Is that the Virgin Mary?
Answer your question, yes. I'm assuming.
Oh, it is. I was making jokes. Uh-oh. Hey, guess what? I've had plenty of training against Belmonts and Smash. You ain't got shit on me. Hey, we got $10.
Yeah. Ow.
That did a lot of damage.
18. Oh, first boss, Creek.
Already?
Yep, Creaking Skull.
Is this another like short game or like?
It'll be longer than like Zero Mission, but we'll weave.
Damn.
Yeah. See,
Sly as hell.
See, I can do this.
Oh, ew.
Peeping eye. Ow.
Oh, I don't like it.
Yeah, I know.
It looks like a weird plant bead thing. I don't like it.
Yeah, I'ma look at you.
No. Please go away. It's like the peeping bug from Howl's Moving Castle. Oh, piranha demon fish. Get away.
Literally, if I remember, I think they're called killer fish. Yep.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Killer fish. Yep, I was right. Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, flying armor. Yep.
Oh. What does it do?
It basically, yeah, falling speed slows down and jump distance increase. So like,
Ooh.
yeah, so like, although it consumes some magic, but like
You can coast.
yeah. But it's, as I mentioned like a while back, how like Castlevania, like in terms of like I would say lore, but like enemy variety, like it's something right up your alley because it has stuff from like Gothic literature, Greek literature, like I don't think not from this game, but like two others. Like it has like Frankenstein's monster and like
Ooh, okay.
It has like the old-fashioned werewolf, giant slime.
Now I only need to sacrifice one monster so that I can play this. Behold the incredible power of my Blue Eyes White Dragon!
I know you said this game wasn't as short as Metroid, but
Yeah.
like, do you remember how long this game is?
I'm assuming on average, if you're not trying to 100% it, I'm assuming like 4 to 5 hours. Give or
Oh
take.
wow. Alright, so yeah, no, I was just thinking like along the lines of like Little Nightmares, because like Little Nightmares is like a 2 to 3 hour experience.
Mm-hmm.
And then like something like Child of Light is like 15 hours.
Sir? Wow. I missed all those.
He really just said bye. Light it. Hey, a scarf.
Yeah. Ow.
Ow, that's my ankle, you quid.
Yep, scarf. Warm and cozy.
Warm and cozy. I love scarves. Like, I know we live in Florida, but like, I love scarves. But yeah, no, I've never played a Castlevania game.
Yeah.
Hell, I barely watched the anime. I watched the first episode and then nothing else.
Like we get to watch through the show.
Dude, that first episode though, like, damn. You're really gonna do Dracula like that? He's one of the characters that I can side with and be like, I don't agree morally with this.
Yeah, like with the Netflix show, yeah, I would have to side with Dracula as well, because it's like, like what is the? I'm like over there, yo, priest, what the f is wrong with you people?
See, the church just ruins all the nice things.
It's like, I know it's like back in the day when the church had the control, but like for a moment, can you not be?
Can you not be the church for 5 minutes?
Pretty much.
Can the church not be the church for 5 minutes?
Yeah. And I think by lore at the time with Trevor Belmont is that they were afraid of the Belmont family because sure, they have like superhuman abilities and other weaponry to combat against the darkness, but like they're scared of them to say, oh no, these powers are too much for us. You got to leave the country because witchcraft and shit like that.
Yeah, because the church has all the power and they dictate what witchcraft is.
It's like last time I checked, the vampire killer that is literally blessed by holy water in a whip, killing Dracula and everything. It's like,
yeah, let's not have the vampire killer around or anything.
Think about it. The Belmont is the bigger Christian than the actual Christians themselves, because literally, like, vampire killer with the whip with holy powers and everything, and they use a freaking holy cross. Like,
so you're saying God sides with the Belmonts more than the actual church?
Pretty much, like holy cross and freaking holy water too. Ow.
So, is it the Catholic Church that's in power?
I don't particularly remember. All I know is just like a church.
I think it is the Catholic Church, if I'm remembering right.
Yeah.
By the way, we're not commentating on religion. We're just commentating on the lore in Castlevania.
Yeah.
We're not.
Yes.
This is not a depiction of what we feel about religion as a whole.
Yeah, we're talking about specifically like Castlevania Church.
Yeah. No, I do like the level design so far.
Yeah. Oh boy, rotten meat. Great.
Ew, don't eat that.
Thank you.
It's probably human meat.
Zombie meat, even. I mean, granted, like, what was it? I think it's like the zombie soul, like, gives you, like, the ability to eat rotten food, and...
Ew! Why would you want to do that?
I don't know. It's the
I
game.
I love that your friend, by the way, was here for all of 2 seconds, and then just decides, I'm gonna take a nap.
I mean, in her Mina was attacked by monsters.
Yeah, and so were you, and you're still kicking. Tell me that we get to play as Mina later, though.
No.
Damn it!
Well, she
So
is.
she's a plot device. Got it.
Honestly, no. She's honestly she's not Sarah from Final Fantasy 13. She's.
Oh god! Don't even get me. Don't even get me started on that.
The time that we had to torture ourselves to do a playthrough of this game, you know.
You mean Hallway Simulator 2013?
Yeah, that whatever. Like you know we're gonna rip it a new one for sure. Cause
listen. The game itself is pretty. The soundtrack is a vibe.
Yeah.
The visuals are like top tier. But you're gonna like the combat system is okay.
Yeah.
Combat system's okay.
It's
Paradigm
just
system is kind of cool.
The writing is really.
Hold on, evil. We're gonna get to you in a minute, Jaundice. Yeah, this guy's obviously evil because of his jawline and his tie.
Oh, hello there. Hello. You're human, aren't you? Damn.
That's a fair question. That's a fair question.
Damn, Soma, like already, not already like human profiling.
Human profiling?
Like, are you?
Would it be racial profiling because it would be a different race?
Fair
it's
point.
a different humanoid, like the human race.
Yeah, that is true.
So it definitely would be.
My name is Graham. Let's just say I'm a missionary.
Graham. Graham.
Graham, more like Girahim.
Girahim? No.
Oh, I'm Soma Cruz. You weren't here in this shrine before, were you? How did you get here?
I walked up the stairs.
I'm not sure.
And then I got sucked into the moon.
I went through the shot.
It was pretty wild. My girlfriend decided to pass the fuck out too.
I'm not sure. I went through the shrine gate and boom, I was here.
That's fair.
I see.
He's obviously evil. Look at those fucking eyes. Look at that collar. Look at that tie and that jawline.
Can I ask you a question?
No.
Go ahead. I don't mind. Is it true that this is Dracula's castle?
Bro, that's really what you want to ask? Ask about his fucking jawline.
It most certainly is. But
he's obviously evil.
Is it Dracula's castle in Europe somewhere?
Transylvania specifically.
Yeah. In theory, yes, but his true castle exists somewhere else. His true castle? Yes.
What do you mean, true castle?
It's a well-known fact in the underworld. Do you believe in vampires? Well, no. I thought the story of Dracula was made up, actually. Oh, you poor naive child.
Poor sweet summer child.
No, it's all true. It was leaked to the outside world. Usually, the church handles these things with utmost secrecy.
Oh, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. And that's why they hold a festival where they burn his wife at the stake too, yeah? Because that's all about secrecy.
Over the course of time, Dracula was resurrected many times. Which, okay, real talk, that is true. Like every century, Dracula comes back.
Every century? So it's a Ganondorf thing.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
When people lost...
So literally, wait. So you're telling me that they kill him just to... Hold on.
When people lost faith and craved chaos and destruction.
Chaos.
So are you trying to tell me that Dracula has been resurrected? No.
No. Sorry.
No.
Dracula perished in 99?
1999. You know the prophecy of 1999, don't you?
Bro, I literally just came here from a staircase. I don't know anything.
Nostradamus' great prophecy. That's right.
Nostradamus? I think that's how it's said, Nostradamus.
That's right. Dracula was resurrected, exactly as he predicted. But vampire hunters destroyed him completely.
Not completely, because he came back.
They ended his regeneration cycle by sealing his castle, the symbol of his demonic power, inside the darkness of an eclipse. And that eclipse is where we are now. Yes, but there's still more to the story. There's more? In the year 2035...
There's more?
in the year 2035, a new master will come to the castle, and he will inherit all of Dracula's powers.
So, are we Dracula?
But that's... Yes, that time is now. I better get going. Is that all?
Or is this mother Dracula? This mother Dracula, he's evil.
Oh, yes, thank you. Farewell, and be careful. Yes, you too.
Thanks, Dracula.
He's totally
Bye.
he's totally a good guy.
No, not with that jawline. Name a single character with that jawline that isn't evil.
Chapel.
Use your winged cape cloak thing.
Well, it doesn't do any damage. It's just
No, just to make the jumping easier.
I know, but it spends magic, and I'm stubborn.
I know, but it's not. But it's not like.
Yeah.
It's not like you're wasting half your MP using it.
Yeah. Level.
Oh, level up. So what's the level cap of this game? Do you know?
99.
Is it really?
Yep. And I can't.
All right. So are we gonna grind to level 99?
I'm not that patient.
No.
Mhm.
Damn. Oh, and you lost some health because of that. Your ankle's shattered.
Damn, so ow.
You're losing health.
I know. A bamboo sword.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, Castle.
Thanks.
Bigger.
Oh my god!
Bigger ghost.
That's a ghost?
Yep.
Horrifying. That's what my sleep paralysis demon looks like. No, actually, the sleep paralysis demon that I had, when I had my episode of sleep paralysis, it was probably one of the scariest things. It literally looked like a 7-foot tall man. Like, it was just a silhouette. There was no distinguishing features about it. But I was so afraid that, like, this figure was going to reach down and, like, cover my mouth so that I couldn't scream.
Right.
And I was trying to yell for, like, my mom. Or literally anyone. But I literally could not move. The only thing I could do was move my eyes.
Damn.
It was so terrifying. I tried to, like, grab my, my sheets to, like, push myself up. But my fingers and hands wouldn't move either. It was so horrifying. I was like, I never want to experience that again. I said you could explore, just don't progress plot.
What if the visuals is plot? And now I'm killing a woman with 4 hands that likes to stab things.
Huh. Alright then. So do you think we could get the Castlevania video out by tomorrow?
I was actually planning to do like the Metroid one first to get it out of the way.
Oh, okay.
And
I just meant because tomorrow's Halloween.
that is true. Like, I mean, we're in terms of like the Hollywood content that we were planning to do. We were heavily.
Yeah, we kind of screwed over by the 2 hurricanes that we got slammed with. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Thankfully, neither of us suffered
like major
flooding or major damages.
Yeah.
So we're okay on that front. We are fortunate in that front. But yeah,
Yeah.
it was still hectic. We didn't have power for a little bit, and
because like thankfully like I think I did have power till like it was like 10:30 p.m. until like it got back up around like morning, like early in the morning.
So you were out without power for like 2 days the first time around. Is that it?
No, because like the most recent one, Une buries landmines throughout its turf. Well, not really landmines, but like just plant. Hey, Manticore.
Oh.
But yeah, as I was saying,
throw your bone at it. There you go.
There, fetch.
Yeah, fetch, doggy.
It's like, but that's a cat. I don't care.
I don't care. It can still fetch. Yeah, you were saying.
Yeah, like during the second hurricane that came in.
Milton.
Yeah, Milton.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had any power for like most of the night, and he came back around like 6:30 in the morning. Oh, ghost.
Oh wow.
Ghost dancer.
I was without power for like 2 days, I think.
Yeah, and then
With Milton.
Yeah, because I think Quetzalcoatl, please stop hopping. Like,
oh, Quetzalcoatl.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, like. Yeah, I didn't have power for like a whole night, and then I think like didn't get any internet for like 3 days. I think it was like not 3 days. I think almost a week.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I straight up, I don't know what's wrong with my area, but like there were people on my block that had power,
Yeah.
and then I didn't. Like,
yeah, that made
I don't understand
no sense.
I don't understand the grid system, like where I live. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and like during Ian, like I remember, it was like I was still in college at the time, and I think I did have the power for like almost like over 2 weeks, and then it took like another 2.5 to 3 weeks to have internet.
Oh yeah, so you had to go to like the library and stuff.
Not even that, like I was using. Oh.
The boulder's over his conflicted feelings, and now he's ready to bury you in a rock-a-latch.
Tosses boulders. Man.
The boulder.
Rock. I'm an earthbender now.
Yes.
And it actually does decent damage, so.
Nice.
But like, ow. Yeah,
so
like.
You actually have to hit the thing with the boulder.
Yeah. Like, I remember, like, when classes were open again, like, I remember I had to do, like, my virtual, like, courses, virtual, like, meetups via my phone, because I tell them, yeah, I still have no Wi-Fi in here.
Yeah, your professors didn't give you any for that, did they?
Obviously, no.
Okay.
Because
I'm just making sure. Sometimes you can have really like crotchety professors that are like, no,
yeah,
I
would have been livid. It said like,
I would have taken that to the dean. I would have been like,
oh yeah, absolutely. Because I'd be like, oh yeah, to control weather. Yeah, sure.
Let me just switch on my power back on. So yeah. Let me switch my power and internet back on. Give me like 2 seconds.
Oh, bastard sword. Ooh. And it's slightly weaker than my combat knife. Damn.
Going back to the knife.
Back to the knife I go.
But yeah, no, I really do like this game aesthetically so far. I think that it's really cool.
Yeah, like on the GBA, it's considered the best one. Oh, evil.
Oh, really?
Evil Butcher. It says Evil Butcher, but it looks like a freaking Hulk with a mask that throws knives. Like
it looks like the Faceless from Fire Emblem.
It really does.
Except that these Faceless aren't like gray; they're green.
Yeah. Oh god.
I feel like there's some crossover in the development team, maybe. You're like, man, this design worked really well in our GBA era. Let's use it again in our 3DS era.
I mean, it is. I mean, it was the license from Nintendo, right?
I think.
Yeah, I mean, this game was.
No, wait, go up, go up.
I have to.
No, move the box.
I know, but I cannot double jump anyways, ma'am.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, same with this place here. So
how are you gonna get the box back up there?
Leave a room, come back.
Did you just kill Quasimodo? What the hell just happened?
For your information. Oh no, that was a fleet. Oh, arachnate. Ow. Ectoplasm. No, don't curse me. Stab.
Oh, that thing is terrifying.
Yes, arachnus spider with literally bare tits.
Yeah, no, that's like a Dark Souls enemy in like Dark Souls 3, and it's. Or I think it's 3. Yeah. No, is it 2 or 3? I don't remember. I haven't played a Dark Souls game in quite a while.
Catopleibus. Ow. Ow.
Bro, you're getting stabbed. Back up. Throw a rock at him. Fight fire with fire. Rock armor.
It's
I just imagine that, like, he takes the rock from, like, a nearby wall.
melon.
Dylan! I just imagine he takes... Uh-oh.
Yeah. Ectoplasms are not fun, because if I get hit, they drain my MP really fast.
I can see that. The fact that you have less than half.
Why, I used to chuck rock like the boulder from Avatar.
Oh, that costs MP? I thought that was just physicality.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn, we can't spam the boulder.
I mean, like, very late in the game, I know there's like an item. Ow.
Ow.
Like, I know there was like a particular ring that, like, increases, like, MP recovery really fast. Oh, hello. Well,
Hey, you're Soma, aren't you? You must be him. Oh god, I love her. Oh, she's so pretty.
Yes, but who are you?
Oh, forgive me. It's Yoko. What? Yoko
Belnades, I think. I never... Belnades, I think.
Belnades? I don't like that last name. I'm just gonna call you Yoko. I'm a member of the church. Oh, you're evil.
Oh no, she's cool.
Okay.
How would a member of the church recognize me?
You're the protagonist, my dear. No. You've met Aluka? It's Genya.
Yeah, Genya Araka.
Oh,
just,
okay.
Yeah, just add an R and a D. It's kind of obvious.
Yeah.
I did meet him, but
he told me about you and asked me to help you if you were in trouble. God, she gives off Dobby Mommy energy.
Arakato said that? That's hard to believe. Jesus, so.
Boy, he wasn't very nice when we first met, so. Well, he may seem cold at first, but he's actually quite a decent guy. But they've definitely hooked up.
I don't think so.
He may be looking out for you because you share the same dark powers. Really? 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 That's what we're... Really?
Wait, what? Wait. Did you say my dark powers are dark?
Oh my god, stop. Don't put that emphasis on dark. Oh, you mean you didn't know that? Oh no. Did I say something? Well... What's said is said. I tried to read that perfectly and I choked. Essentially, you have the power to rule over and command monsters.
Rule over monsters? I have no desire to do that.
It comes as naturally as breathing for you, so you may not realize it yet. And though I call it a dark power, that doesn't mean it's evil. Thank you! It's like a weapon. The user decides whether to use it for good or evil.
Its user.
Did I not say that?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, when you put it that way, I feel a little bit better.
Do you?
Since I got this power, I've begun to lose my sense of self. It's been like almost an hour.
It's literally been like an hour and you're already like, I'm already losing my sense of self.
Unless,
I don't know who my parents are. Are they dead? Are they alive? I don't know. Was my hair always this shade of white? Like,
unless we're talking about Frieza minutes, where it's like 5 minutes is basically 3 hours.
Yeah, we could be talking Frieza minutes here.
Probably. Yeah, I'll stick to...
You are yourself. There's no one else you could be. Don't second guess yourself. Be confident. That's most important.
I think I understand now. Thanks, Yoko.
I'm not used to being thanked by people. Oh, I forgot to ask you. Have you seen a man called Garaham? Garaham?
Graham.
Graham?
Yes.
Whatever. Graham, I don't f***ing care. Graham. We're calling him Graham. He's just rotted meat. That's the evil looking mother with the jawline, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. Alright, got him.
Graham, yes, I met him earlier.
Be wary of that man. I believe that he will inherit Dracula's power. Really? No, I couldn't predict that much. No, that jawline?
No way! He did not look like a bad guy.
Bro, did you see his eyes? Did you see his jawline? Did you see his tie? Only the antagonists wear purple in older games.
What if we have a main character that wears purple? What then?
Then they're morally gray. Right, and I've got a bridge to sell you. What? Don't be fooled by his appearance. He's not who you think he is. No
Alright.
Well, I must be going. I've got to find Graham. See you around? God, I love her. She's so pretty.
It's like already like pointing out, yeah, that person that you talked to earlier, yeah, he kind of sus.
Hey, that guy you talked to earlier. Hey, guess what? Yeah, don't know if you know this. He's fucking evil. Is functionally what her role is.
Oh wow, battle axe already. Let's go.
Let's go.
Woo.
Is there a limit on weapon slots? Or?
Nope. I can carry as many as I want. $100.
Yo, if I found $100, you know what I would do with it?
What?
Okay. 3 options.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is that thing?
Yeah, it's what I do. Backstep. There we go. For free place. Well, free secret or stuff. It's sure hits a bit hard, but kind of slow the battle.
Yeah, that's the only thing that sucks about weapons like that is that they're slow as hell.
Yeah, at least I do like how like these types. Thank you. Like all for $1. With these types of games where you ow.
She threw a cat at you?
Yes, I now have rabies. Oh,
cats don't have rabies.
I don't know. I'm making shit up.
I don't think can cats get rabies? Let's Google it.
There you go.
I don't know things like that. I've never. I mean, I've had a cat before, but I was very, very young when I had a cat.
But yeah.
This is gonna be a weird thing in my search history. Why are you looking that up? Just because I was curious? Okay, so can cats? That's not the T key. Can cats get rabies? COVID. Why is that the first thing to pop up?
Well, next.
Oh. Yes, cats can get rabies.
Yeah. And now I'm great armor. Woo! Ouch.
Alright, cool. I've never really owned a cat before, except for that one time when I was like 5. So I technically don't remember. Oh, that thing's huge.
Yeah,
can I have a sword? Get his kneecaps.
I mean, like I have a choice. Stab.
Get his kneecaps. Get his feet.
What?
Nice job! He exploded.
He's torn apart.
Oh, are you Lieutenant Surge? From Pokemon, you know, the electric gym leader? His name's Lieutenant Surge, he's a war veteran.
It took me a second to realize, wait, Surge? Okay? What's a child like yourself doing in a place like this? A child?
Listen here, Meatball, I literally don't have time for this either. F*** off or give me the item.
A child? You're rude, Grandpa. Oh my god. Oh my apologies. My name's Hammer.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
The army ordered me to come here. Hi.
Did they now?
I'm Soma. I thought I was inspecting a shrine, but suddenly I was in a castle. Don't you think that's a mean thing to do to a guy? So I just bailed on my mission. What do you mean?
So you're AWOL.
There were a bunch of strange people gathered at the shrine. I thought they'd be good customers, so I opened up a shop.
You mother...
Good for you? There are weapons all over this castle and no monsters at the front gate. Good place for a shop. Come on by, I'll give you a good deal. See
I'm
you
sure
around.
you will.
I mean, this is your only place to get to shop stuff. So he's
It'll
like,
cost me my left kidney, won't it?
a shop, huh? I don't get it. Neither do I.
Wow, Soma, you're dense as hell.
And now I can double jump. Yay!
Finally. This is a big library. Can I stay here?
It is called a study. Well,
No, honestly, like that's the one thing I would do if I had the money.
yeah,
I
like,
would literally make a study, like the ones that you see in those like those like in fantasy novels.
oh, like the one from the Beauty and the Beast.
No, that's a little too opulent for my taste.
Really now?
What I like, yeah, like. Don't get me wrong, the bookshelves being high is great, but I'm scared of heights.
Yeah, that's
and also,
fair. At least.
And also,
yes.
I'm afraid of falling off the ladder.
That's fair.
I mean, I can barely climb. Look, the last ladder I climbed was one of those 3-step ladders when I was volunteering at the library. I fell on my.
Yeah, you told me.
I fell off the ladder. I didn't just fall like triple. I fell off the ladder.
Right.
Like I don't do ladders. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm glad you're so tall, because you don't need a ladder promotion.
Yeah.
I do. You know what I love about older games?
Yeah.
The limited, like, okay, I love gaming scores, but the thing that I love most about older games is that the retro sounds and the retro music. Like it like hits a nerve for me where it's like so good. So hi everyone, welcome back. We're here and
Yeah.
and I'm a bit sleep deprived, but that's all right. We're gonna play Castlevania, and hopefully that'll not make me not tired. Not make. Hold on.
Oh, what a rightful start.
Yeah. Let's go with that.
Ow.
Oh, hey, it's spider titties. And we leveled up. Cool. So anyway,
Ow.
yeah. Quasimodo, bye. We're finishing the job that Frollo couldn't do.
Quasimodo child. Look at that.
Yeah, we're finishing the job Frollo couldn't finish. Just cut to Frollo hanging the infant over the well.
My god.
Okay, can I talk about that for a second? I know it's not gaming related, but like that movie. What is happening? Is your PC having a seizure?
Oh no, I was just fiddling with the other screen to show both
okay.
the Discord and the OBS. Sorry.
Okay, cool. You're fine. I just thought your computer was spazzing out, and I thought I lost you because you went completely silent.
Well, as of late, like Comcast has been kind of
Comcast. Dude, I don't know why, but there were like two dudes from like the internet company like in my backyard, and they were trying to put in like a fiber optic cable or something, or trying to figure out where to put it. And ever since then, we've been having internet issues, and I'm just like, go away. Like, I don't need fiber optic bullshit. That probably doesn't do anything. It's not like it's going to keep my internet on during a Cat 4 hurricane. Like,
that's for sure.
You know, why don't... Okay, this might be a really dumb question. But, like, why don't they just put, like, the electrical wiring, like, underground instead of having it be, like, on telephone poles?
I'm not entirely familiar with that topic, so I'm not an expert to that.
No, but like, wouldn't that make more sense? Like, you know, especially here.
I'm gonna take a educated guess of sort of, like if folks watching this, like, if anyone that is a lot more
familiar with this topic.
Yeah.
Oh, you got knocked down a level. Third time's a charm. Oh damn, I wanted you to hit and then get knocked back again.
Just falling to my doom back to the bottom. But yeah, like anyone that is
I don't know,
familiar with this particular
hold on.
topic.
I'm gonna hold on, I'm gonna Google it. Hold on.
Because I am not familiar. Not
Okay,
too
hold on. Hold on. Is it possible to put electrical wires underground? I guess that's the question. Put ELECTR.
To Google we go. Okay.
Okay, literally.
Ow.
Okay,
Ow.
so it said. Oh wait, what the? So hold on. It says that yes, power lines can be put underground. The next thing it says is the Florida legislator passed a bill in 2019 requiring power companies to put lines underground. Huh?
Wait,
Okay.
And really taking the time to think about it.
Hold on.
Hmm?
Opponents warned that it would drive up power bills. It's not easy or fast. Burying power lines can cost as much as $600,000.
Sheesh.
Are you kidding? Oh my god!
I know it would kind of make sense since like think about it in hurricane status.
It also says that it's not common for existing high power lines to be buried. Okay, but okay, like I'm just thinking about it from the sense of like, well, if the shit gets knocked down or like damaged during a storm, and that's why we don't have power, like just put it underground. But like, I mean, oh my god, that's over half. Oh my god, that's so much money.
Into demon teleportation.
Wait, is this Mario 64 now? What's happening?
Kind of. And now.
Oh, I know this song.
I mean, it is a start that we did in the first part. I know it's. Well, speaking of that, yeah, become stronger when poisoned.
Alright, so you mean my will to live. Got it.
Howdy there, you came. Is this where you've opened up your shop?
I thought you were in the room.
He just left. Yes, it is. By the way, that cute young lady over there, she's staring at you. Is she your friend? Yeah. Whoa, I had no idea you were so popular with the ladies. Hey,
there's one lady here.
Don't be shy.
Show some respect.
Don't be shy now. You hear? It's good to be young. It's a good thing. Alright, back to business. Take a look around, friend. And that's...
What do you got for me, homie?
Let's see.
Ooh, castle map.
Yay, maps. Well, let's see. Nice combat knife, rapier.
Rapier!
I mean, I have one of those.
Ooh, windblade. What's that do?
Okay.
Scimitar's good. I don't know, I saw a windblade.
Scimitar. 1900 katana.
Is that
the katana or the? That's good. I'll go for armor.
Bro, we could have gotten a better sword.
But I get stabby stab with military tactics.
Yeah, but your military oh, she's alive.
Yeah.
Soma. Hey.
What?
That man over there.
Who? You mean Hammer?
His name's Hammer, huh? Don't you think he's a little scary? I'm not gonna make the joke! 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 I'm not gonna make the joke!
No, I think he's a decent guy. You okay?
Later.
I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay. Composure's back. We're back in character.
12 seconds later.
Yeah, that composure is not helping, sweetheart.
I'm trying. Whew. But look at all those weapons he has over there. Yeah, and what about it?
He told me he was opening up his own shop.
Here? He's opening up a shop in this castle? He's weird.
Yeah, it's pretty strange.
But if you say he's a good guy, I'll believe you.
And the good thing is that whenever you talk to her,
Aww, she told you to be careful.
Yeah, and the good thing is that whenever you talk to her, she actually heals you to full health. Actually,
so she's just a walking medkit.
Pretty much. Actually.
God damn it! Why can't we play as her? That'd be so cool to get some shrine priestess power, like.
She's not Sakura from Fire Emblem Fates.
No, like fucking Kagome.
Yeah.
From Inuyasha.
Yeah.
Like that, I would. Okay, I have to kind of rant about Inuyasha, and I say this as someone that loved the Inuyasha series growing up and the Final Act series. We don't talk about the sequel. Anyway, I don't know if anyone else feels this way about it, and it might just be me. But I rewatched certain scenes, clips, and like certain episodes of Inuyasha, like the original 167 episodes. Yes, I remember how many episodes there were because that was my whole personality in middle school. Mm-hmm. Anyway,
I have as well.
Yeah, and then Final Act was only 26 episodes, and I'm just like, now I'm sad. But like, I actually prefer Final Act over like the entirety of like, well, not the entirety, but like 90% of the original Inuyasha series.
Yeah.
Like,
because at least it gets the plot rolling.
Yeah, there's too much filler in the original Inuyasha series, but that wasn't what I was going to say.
Probably after this recording, like I'm genuinely gonna be curious, like to look up, like, because I remember when I was looking to like the amount of filler from like Bleach and Naruto, and I believe, I don't particularly remember, but I believe like Naruto's like filler to a good extent is worse than in Bleach.
Yeah, no, Naruto's like 90% filler because the manga wasn't finished.
Actually, okay, that's a slight lie. I think like both of them, like in my opinion, would be in terms of filler is bad in their own ways. Like for Bleach, it was having filler in the middle of a f***ing arc.
Oh my. Okay, hold on. Before I rant about Bleach's filler, can I get back to Inuyasha really quickly?
Sure.
Okay, so I understand. I love Rumiko Takahashi. Don't get me wrong. The manga's great. I love her art style. Very like 90s-esque, early 2000s. We love it.
Yeah.
I hate love triangles. Okay? And this isn't. Hold on. This isn't me saying that love triangles are bad. I've just seen so many of them that are so shitty. Mm-hmm. And my prime example is Inuyasha, Kikyo, and Kagome. It is the worst love triangle in the whole fucking anime sphere, I think. For like mainstream anime, right? Because I'm sure there are plenty of, more terrible anime out there. Rent-a-girlfriend. Excuse me. Just on principle. But like, the main thing that I hate is that the miscommunication trope between Inuyasha and Kikyo, I almost said Kagome, like, I mean, it runs rampant in both sides of the relationship. Mm-hmm. Like, the miscommunication trope is so stupid because it's just two grown adults or teenagers not deciding to be like, hey, this is what I know. Mm-hmm. Hey, this is what I know. Wait, that conflicts with what I know. Wait, that conflicts with what I know. Shit, maybe we were lied to. Like, you don't use your frontal cortex, apparently. Like,
Jesus.
No, because the whole thing. Like, I'm not talking about the stuff that happened in the past, because that was like all the setup, and they felt betrayed, and they felt lied to, and it's like, yes, that's the setup. I understand. But everything after that, it's like, why did you guys not talk?
Right.
For like 5 minutes. I'm talking like you sit down and have tea.
Cutscene.
Oh.
Strange. I sense a dark power within you. Who are you? It is rude to ask questions before introducing yourself. Yes, you're right. I can't give you my name, but people call me Jay. People call you Jay? Why hide your real name? Are you a criminal? No.
No, but you can call me Daddy.
Oh, fuck, I love you.
Oh, he's Dracula. Hold on, no, I've had amnesia. I was told I was in a car accident. Wait, in an accident in 1999.
Yeah.
Boy, hang on. You're wearing red. You've got the drip. You've got the jawline, guys. Back to the jawline. I'm telling you, every character with this fucking jawline. Either he's a lackey or that's actually straight up Dracula, and he's just deciding on J as his name to sound humble.
Like, I'm not gonna say anything.
Still, you can call him Daddy if you don't want to call him Jay, because damn.
When I woke up in the hospital, I've forgotten my name and my past.
That sucks.
Oh, I see. Well, my name is Soma.
And I'm sorry.
Your dark power.
How insensitive of you, Soma. Go fuck yourself.
Were you born with it? I don't really know. I first noticed it when I entered.
I was
this
born
castle.
with Pi energy and Leon look-alikeness. He looks like Leon, and not in a bad way. I just think it's so funny.
I see. I guess I was mistaken.
No, you could never be mistaken. You're beautiful.
Mr. J, why have you come to this castle? Call me J. I'm filled with fear when I hear the name Dracula. I came
Who
here.
isn't?
I came here because of the prophecy. I also thought my memory might return. In fact, since my arrival, I felt like my memory is returning.
Okay, so do you remember your name yet?
And your accident occurred in 1999. Maybe Dracula was involved. I fear you are correct, especially since I have magical powers.
Yeah?
Jay, are you an exorcist?
Oh! Wait! He's not Dracula! He's this game's, Abraham von Helsing? Or whatever what the fuck is the vampire hunter's name in, Alucard?
Hold on. There should be an Alucard himself or somebody else within the Helsing cast.
It's
Anderson? Or
Anderson. What's his full name? Anderson something. Anderson von.
He's the guy with the glasses and like blonde hair that's basically in the sides of the church. Yeah. And,
no, I know.
Yeah.
Anderson. What's his full name?
I don't know. Full name? But yeah, now with the contest, I know what you're talking about. Actually, what I'm talking about, I have my phone with me. Hold on.
Dude, I can't think of his fucking name to save my life. It's Van Helsing, right?
Hold on.
Is that his last name?
Hold on.
Oh, my head hurts.
Hold on.
Yeah, he kind of looks like a vampire hunter now that I really look at him. Still evil.
Let's see. Alexander Anderson. Basically, the guy that's like sides with the church.
No, that's not his name. That's not his name.
But the main character is literally by the name Alucard.
No, I know that. I know my daddy Alucard any day. Like, that's not what we're talking about here.
Well,
hold on.
You lost. You lost me.
Hold on, I'm looking it up. Dracula. Oh my god.
Well, you might say that, but I work for no one but myself. I must be going now. I'm sure we'll meet again. Yes. See ya.
Yeah, his name is Abraham Van Helsing.
Yeah.
It's Bram Stoker's Dracula. That's. He's well, okay. In the novel, he's not necessarily a vampire hunter. He just knows the vampire lore.
Mm-hmm.
But that's.
Ow.
What the fuck did they call him in the Helsing anime? Alexander, you said?
Alexander Anderson.
Yeah, that's not his name. At least not in the Bram Stoker verse. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, love triangles. They suck. And yeah, no, I think that the types of love triangles that I kind of like, that I like the most.
Mm-hmm. I think, God.
Oh my god, it's Slinkies from Hell.
Slinkies from Hell? Where'd that come from?
Because they look like, have you ever taken a Slinky and like dropped it down the stairs or something?
Yeah.
They move like that.
Right.
That's
I don't know. All it's missing is the Skeletor sound. Ow.
The Skeletor sound?
Yeah, like. I shall get you, He-Man.
Oh yeah, that's right. I hate that you can do that voice so well.
I should be a voice actor, even though I have no prior experience in voice acting.
Hey man, you could.
Whatsoever.
Yeah, I think you could do it. You just gotta practice. That's all.
Right.
I mean, look, I thought about getting into voice acting. I just have no idea where the hell to start. Demon Slinkies!
Well, okay.
Did that just make the dry bones falling apart sound?
I don't think so.
It sounded like it, that's all. Hey, we get health back, thank God.
Well, it's not really health, it's the hearts is basically magic. Yes, I know it's confusing. Oh boy.
Huh?
Yeah, it's Castlevania tradition. Hello. Oh.
So the hearts are MP. What is health? The green bottle?
Yep. And hello, Minotaur. I get more strength. I get to hit harder. And I cannot pass through there because I cannot slide.
Get
Wow, thanks a lot.
I'm talking to Soma, not you.
But I'm the one playing as Soma. Jesus.
That's okay. No, but anyway, love triangles suck because 90% of them are bullshit. I think that the only one of the best ones in my opinion is not even like, it's not even a love triangle by the end of season 1 anymore.
Jumping while taking damage restores health. Huh.
Nice. Jump into the Demon Slinky's mouth and get health back.
That's a good point.
No, but okay, Fruits Basket, and I'm talking about the 2019 version.
Yeah.
Because in season 1, it's like there's like a love triangle, and in season 2, that love triangle sort of leans more towards one of the other male characters. If you have not seen Fruits Basket, please go watch it. It is actually one of the most amazing and most heartbreakingly beautiful shows I have ever seen. Like, if you want the human experience encapsulated in an anime that captures all of the darkness and the beauty in life, go watch it. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, it's I love the way that they use the Zodiac curse as a way to explore familial trauma.
Right.
Like generational trauma, not familial, sorry.
Yeah.
Generational trauma. Like, it's so good that, like, you forget that the main character, the main girl, Toru, literally has some of the worst trauma in the whole show. Like, I'm sorry. You lose your parents at any age, and that's heartbreaking. You lose both your parents before the age of 16.
Ow.
That is so rough. Like, that's so terribly sad. There are so many weird dolls. What the hell?
They're basically killer dolls, and I'm getting...
See, this is why we don't collect dolls.
That's
like, dolls are weird, dude.
Yeah, God,
Anyone that says that dolls are neat, I'm gonna be like, psych ward.
Sure, okay. Like, sure, I know to some aesthetics, like, sure, that's cool and all, but I can understand, like, the sense of, like, I get a little creeped out with dolls.
The eyes watching you, like, no. Please stop it. Like, let me be clear.
Wait, what was it, like, that one YouTuber, like, Danny was like, stop! Resist! Cease!
Oh, yeah, ceased. Yeah, Danny Mano.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, I love Danny. He's great. All of his content is fantastic, and I love him. Like, I watch his videos when I'm having a bad day, and it's just like, okay, my day is not so bad anymore.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not one for reaction content. I think that, like, I think that a lot of the time it can get very samey, but, like, Danny has commentary, but also makes really funny jokes, and is just, like, an all-around, like, funny dude. So, like, you know, it's just like, oh, okay, you're cool. Like, because with most reactions, it's like, oh, damn, that scene was cool, and it's like, that's about it. It's like, I think I maybe have, like, like 2 reaction channels in total that I watch. Like,
what was it? I think, yeah, that and, Zavid?
Zavid, yeah, because I can't watch horror films. Like, I can't watch horror. I can't do horror. I get too
Right.
freaked out. Like, and that's not to say that, like,
Yeah.
I'm a bitch and that, like, you know, I get scared easy. That's not it. I hate cheap jump scares in films.
Yeah, and for me, I'm not as scared of like those like horror movie that's like just jump scare heavy. Hence to why I'm more like in terms of horror, I prefer like those like mind slash psychological
Psychological
horror.
thrillers.
Like ones that kind of just fucks with your head.
Yeah,
like-
no, 100%. I agree with that, and that's why like I like thriller movies more than I like horror. But if you can make a horror movie a complete mind, then it's like, oh yeah, I'm in. But like,
Yeah.
like for example, that movie Smile that came out, I think it was like a year or so ago.
Yeah.
That movie was fucking terrifying. Like, again, I watched Zavid because I wasn't going to watch it at home, not even during broad daylight. I was not going to do that to myself because I didn't know anything going into the film, and I'm a bitch when it comes to horror films. I'm sorry. Like, I cover my eyes through most of it.
Right.
And it was about, you know, there was like commentary about like putting on a smile when your mental state is so irrevocably like fucked up, and it's like
it's beyond repair kind of deal.
yeah, like, well, it's like you know, because okay, we're gonna get into some weird topics, so skip to this point in the video if you do not want to hear about these topics. Anyway, here we go. So self-harm was like a huge topic of that film because the way that the smile demon like transmitted itself was by having someone else watch someone like either take their own life or kill someone else. Like, so that trauma would be passed on to the other victim, and then they would have to do that too, or they would just or they would either have to kill someone or they would have to take out themselves in front of another person to pass it on. And towards the end, it just got so like it was this mixture of like body horror, mind, and I was just like, oh, I'm not sleeping tonight. Like, and so this idea of, you know, a demon that's passed on through trauma, through loss, through like seeing something so horrible, like it's too real. Like, you know what I mean? Like that concept, you have personified trauma, you have personified like a demon, or not a demon, but you have personified trauma in the through the lens of a demon, and have made it something that you're stuck with, that like that you either let it consume you or you try to cope and deal with it.
Hello.
Oh, what the actual shit is that?
A big golem.
That's
Ow.
a flesh demon.
It's literal, not even flesh. It's literal rock. Actually, fun fact: one of the enemies is literally called a flesh golem. So,
Oh, disgusting.
well, like usual, the boulder tends to do its job.
That tends to do all the heavy lifting.
So yeah, ow.
You're gonna die.
Yeah, I will survive. See.
And you leveled up. Good job. You've taken out a lot of these bosses first try. I feel like Castlevania is like your bread and butter.
Red. Oh.
What is that?
Oh, Tuchikona, and I did not kill it. Damn it. Skeleton Blaze. Now I can slide.
Oh, hey. You know what game I would really like to revisit because I haven't played it in years?
Child of Light.
Yes, but no, not that. Not just that game. Dust in Elysian Tale.
Oh yeah.
That game was so good.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, I think that was like when I first got Steam, like in high school, like had a Steam account. Yeah, technically that was like my first game. I believe it was like on sale for like $10. Ow.
I remember that. Didn't you also buy me Dust?
Yeah, I think it was like a Christmas present. Was it?
Yeah, something like that. Because I remember that like we played it
Yeah.
in the library during our senior year because we didn't have to take our exams.
Yeah.
So you were like, hey, I just got this game. You want to play it? And I was like, okay. And then you're like, yeah, by the way, this game was made by one dude. And I'm like, what? So,
Yeah.
guys, if you want to go play a really cool game that isn't mega long but also really fun, like,
That's
go
like
play Dusk and Elysian Tale.
yeah.
It's really fun.
Oh, speaking of indie games, like as of late, like although I've yet to tell you this, but like for some time I've been paying attention to like how there's a couple like indie devs that are making like Kingdom Hearts inspired games.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think there's one that was made by one dude that basically takes place in like has the Arabian Nights tone
Yeah,
to
didn't
it.
you show me the trailer for it or something?
I believe,
or not the trailer, but like the development video for it?
Yeah. Like, I guess like at that point it's actually I was going the wrong way. Thank you, Arachne. I take your soul. Well, not really. Just I guess I take your soul for the XP. But like, yeah, like as of late, I've been noticing that, and I'm like, yeah, I would not mind more like Kingdom Hearts inspired gameplay.
Yeah, honestly, I'm trying to get into Kingdom Hearts.
It's just like the time window, as well as like both of us are guilty of having a large library of games to play through.
Oh yeah, no, like one of the games that's on the top of my list is Resident Evil 4 because I've never played a Resident Evil game.
Yeah, for me it was Persona 4 Golden, Xenoblade,
all of the JRPGs because they're so freaking long.
And right around the corner, Tales of Grace. Oh, sorry, Persephone, stop kicking me. Thank you. All in the name of gender equality. Thank you.
You know what? You know, there's another game I really want to play that I haven't got yet.
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Also the first. I can say the first one is also like a for me to consider like a masterpiece in terms of.
Oh really?
Story. Yeah.
Alright, well I've never played any Red Dead games, so I'd really like to give them a shot.
But like I know the story of it, but never really played
That's the one with Arthur Morgan, right?
I believe so. And
Okay.
and people watching this, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, please. Because I'm not very good with horror, but I can play games like The Last of Us, right?
Yeah.
Like The Last of Us is like a good benchmark for like what I can handle in terms of like scariness in a game. Like if it's tension based, then I'm good. I say what the
you know that little rabbit from like the Wonderland?
Alice in Wonderland, yeah.
Yeah, basically turned me back in time as if I never I came into
Never
the
went through here?
Yeah, because I know there's an
Oh.
I know there's a particular soul to basically nullify that.
Cool, let's find the soul and kill the rabbit.
Oh, lots of head.
Oh!
Oh,
Ma'am?
ow. Ma'am. You may be looking like a princess, but you have a knife, and this is assault and battery, or something like that.
She's taller than you are. Damn, you're short. She's not dead. Nope.
Then we have...
Oh my god, you know what I just thought of? When you walked through that room and stood, like, beside her?
Right. Ow.
The fucking comic accurate Wolverine in Deadpool and Wolverine. It's so tiny.
Goodbye, Gandalf. And...
Yes, you are comic accurate short king.
Ow.
Oh, what the
Lizard lady. Hey, diversity, I guess.
People.
Diversify.
Lizard people. Oh Jesus! Don't let it. Don't let it zap you with its tongue.
Zap me more like pierce through my skin.
Oh, it's one of those.
Not that kind of Pierce.
No, that's horrible. It's like that dinosaur in Jurassic Park, the movie. The little one that has like the little flappy things, like the iguanas in the desert, or not iguanas. I don't know what they're called, but they're like they got the flappies, the little flappies.
And
You know what I'm talking about?
sort of. And
The little flappy thing that eats the one dude that tries to it's in the rain, and it has little flappies and it shoots little venom at him and it kills him and eats him.
oh, those kind.
Yeah, little flappies. I don't know what you call it.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of witches and cats, you know what anime I really couldn't get into, and I tried.
What?
I really, really tried.
Oh.
Soul Eater.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Like, I could not get into it. I was like, what is this?
Just what is
If I
going
have to listen to Black Star go Yahoo every freaking episode. No. No.
You're about to drop.
He's an annoying little
You're just gonna drop.
kicked him.
Ow.
Like, don't get me wrong. I feel like the aesthetic of that anime is pretty cool, but the dub is very hit or miss, and I watched it dubbed. That may have been my first mistake. I don't know, but like, because I don't know. There's some really good dub anime from like the early 2000s, mid 2000s. That's just like really fucking good.
Undini, walk on water surface. Woo!
Oh, we got our Jesus powers. All right.
Pretty much.
These guys have metallic yo-yos that can kill us.
What the Did you just saw that for a second? Like the disc kind of just yeets it?
Yep. I saw it.
Ooh, hooting, poison seed.
Ooh. Oh, hunting! That's a thing from Norse mythology, right? Hunting, yeah. No, that's a Nordic.
Yeah.
That's a Nordic blade. Yeah. No, didn't. Oh God, did Thor use that? I don't think. No, maybe not Thor.
You're a bit more familiar with Norse mythology than I do.
Yeah, and it's mostly because of Overly Sarcastic, because I love that channel. That channel's so fucking awesome. Like, but no, Haunting was from Beowulf. It's not Thor. Beowulf. I get the two confused because they're so similar. No, it's from Beowulf. So it is Icelandic in lore, but or Nordic. I'm sorry, not Icelandic. I'm sorry. It is Nordic in lore, but I was like, where the fuck have I heard fronting before? And then it's like, oh yeah, that's what he used to decapitate Grendel. I think that was the name of the sword. I don't know. I haven't read Beowulf in a while. I love Beowulf. That was such a cool story. Oh my god. I just you know what I wish sometimes?
Yeah. Ow.
Like if I could go back in time, like I sometimes wish I could freak people out.
In what sense?
Like, I don't know, like, go up to, like, for example, go back in time, go up to you, and just say the most, like, not the most personal thing, but just say, like, the most, like, the thing that only you would know. And I would just be like, it'd be like, hey, yeah, say the thing, and then it's just like you sitting there like, what the actual hell? What is this girl talking about?
Dini, now become Jesus.
Oh, let's go. Does that use MP? No,
nope.
Because we're Jesus.
No, well, because like it's a yellow soul, so it's basically just buffs. Grants
Okay.
buffs and perks.
But yeah, I don't know. If you could go back in time, what would you do?
I have no clue.
You know what I would do if I could go back in time? Actually, let me change that a little bit. Not to say weird things that'll freak you out. I would go back in time and then figure out how to invest in GameStop.
Why?
Because GameStop had like a huge their stock went up like I think over a decade ago, and it was like they made a movie about it.
Valkyrie.
Woot! Let's go. Oh, what the hell, sir?
Sir. Wait. Ow.
Oh wait, that was.
Yep. Lady with big sword with.
I have an idea for the thumbnail now. You still use your character, and then it's just me as the Valkyrie. Let's go.
But like in terms of like GameStop stocks, like I remember a while back.
It's like over a decade ago.
No. But like, okay. I think we're talking about like two different things, because like the only thing like GameStop stocks that I'm aware was like, I think it was like 2 years ago, where it's like like a group called like Wall Street Bets basically like artificially like increase like the stocks of GameStop, which at this point is basically just a dying brand. Lilith, stop.
Mommy, sorry, mommy, sorry,
Ow.
mommy, sorry, mommy, sorry.
Yeah, they artificially like increase the stocks, even though like people were selling it.
Oh, you mean they were inflating the stock?
Right, like increasing it to such high value so the people that have sold the GameStop stocks try to buy it back with a higher value than it's supposed to be, and that kind of created a clusterfuck about it.
Jeez.
Yeah.
No, but they made a movie on it. It was a couple of years back.
Yeah.
And it was about this guy that had invested in like GameStop stock, and then he became like a millionaire or something.
That one I'm
Like-
not too familiar with.
Yeah, it was like I think it was in like the mid 2010s. Like it might have been like 2013, 2014, somewhere in there.
Yeah, about that point, yeah, I don't know.
So like, yeah, I would go back in time and invest in like a stock that would like blow up to be huge, like a couple of years down the line, so that when that hits, I could just be like, okay, I'm fine. You know, like I'd still like work, and I'd still like go and get my education, because duh.
Yeah.
Even if college degrees are becoming less and less valuable.
Take that, college.
No, genuinely, I don't think, like, here's the thing, I don't mind learning things, and I honestly don't even mind going to classes and like doing assignments. What I don't like is the fact that a lot of it feels like busy work.
Just for the sake of like, just for the sake of it.
Yeah, like, I don't think, like, because part of going to college was like, you know, the discussions that you'd have in class, and it's like, okay, that teaches you, you know, communication skills and like your ability to present your argument without getting all emotional and
Yeah.
like, because you should be able to present your argument or your thesis and have a civil debate about it, not an argument, a debate.
Yeah,
like
civil
so.
debate.
Yeah, and like, you know, that element of being civil is what you develop in college. At least that's just my perspective. That is not, you know, and I think that if college wasn't so expensive, like I'd probably be working towards my doctorate if it wasn't so expensive.
Yeah.
Like straight up, I would like to go to a different country to get a doctorate. I'm not even kidding.
Really?
Like, yeah, like I've thought about it, and like I want to get a master's, and you know, to teach at the college level, you need a doctorate anyway. So like, I've always wanted to teach at the college level because, one, I think that'd be kind of cool. Two, the subject matter that you can talk about isn't bound by the state that you're in. Like it's just based on like the curriculum that you set as the professor. At least from my understanding, you know, that's you're not bound by K through 12 state standards. So,
right.
You know, that to me is why I want to be a college professor at some point in my life. And also, I want to be one of those professors that, like, you know, I'd want to teach, like, some form of a writing course.
Right.
Because I think I've had, in total, like, in all the years that I was in college, this includes AA degree and my bachelor's.
Okay.
Like, I think I had a total of, like, 2 or even 3 professors that actually, like, helped me like refine my skills as a writer. Like, bear in mind, I am not like Shakespeare level writer. Okay, right. I'm not great. I'm not even like, okay, I'm good. I'm not fantastic. Like, you know, like to somebody that does not write and that does not write effectively, I guess is the word I can use.
Right. Ow.
I may seem like, oh wow, you have, like, you wrote this? Oh my god, it's so good. It's like, sure, but like if you compare it to something like Brandon Sanderson or like any of the even some of my friends write better than I do. Like, some of my friends are actually fully published authors, and I'm just like, I'm so proud of you. But like, but you know, it's like, I don't think that the only thing that college taught me was A, how to bullshit, B, how to work under stress, C, how to work with incompetent wits for group mates, or
D, all of the above.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, it is all of the above. Like, it just taught me the skills that would basically, like, you would kind of learn on the fly at, like, an office setting. You know, like, deadlines and, like, stress and not getting enough sleep because of said deadlines. Like, so you have all this work that you bring home with you because you can never actually finish it at your job. So there's that. Yeah. And that's a very cynical view of college.
Yeah. Cockatrice.
Oh, that's a giant chicken.
Actually, a cockatrice. Help.
What does that do?
It's turning me to stone with its Riz eye lasers.
Ew.
But yeah, this is like an actual. Sorry to cut you off, but like, yeah, a cockatrice is an actual thing. It's literally a dragon with like a rooster's head.
Oh yeah, wasn't that in Dungeon Meshi? Didn't they kill that at one point and eat it?
Oh god, it's been a hot minute since we watched Dungeon Meshi.
Dude, Dungeon Meshi is so good.
But yeah,
Talon is probably my favorite character.
But yeah, going back to your topic.
Yeah, so like, I'm not opposed to learning things and, like, you know, getting a degree, but when that degree is like, you know, $50,000 and all this stress and years of work, all for what?
Yeah, like, over time you're just wondering to yourself, yeah, it kind of defeats the purpose.
Yeah,
when I'm putting myself into debt.
Well, and it makes you not want to learn, right? Like,
yeah,
when you put education behind what is essentially a paywall.
And that is definitely like one of my biggest like criticisms with college is it's how heavily paywall, like, even if it's for like an associate's degree, like it is paywall to like such, like, sure, like, oh god, demon, but god,
yeah, words.
But yeah, like, even for something like an associate's degree, depending to where you go, like,
yeah,
sure, like, what was it, like, let's say like 5 basic courses for like an associate's degree on stuff, like, sure, it could be like a couple $1,000. To some, it would be no problem.
Right.
To others, not very much.
That was the thing that really frustrated me. Like, before I even started college, right?
Speaking of college.
How does this mother? His name is Graham Jones.
Yes,
oh my god.
Yes, we've seen him before.
No, I know. I didn't know his last name was Jones. He does not look like a Jones, first of all. Second of all, that fucking jawline. Third of all, fuck off. We're having a conversation.
So we meet again. I'm glad to see you're unscathed. Good to see you, too. Huh? I've got something I want to ask you. Sure, go ahead. Someone told me that you are to inherit Dracula's powers. I take it that lady from the church told you that, didn't she? It's not true, is it?
So what if she did?
The term inherit is incorrect. It's true then. I was born on the very day that Dracula was destroyed.
So, oh my god. So you're his fucking incarnation? Is that it, you little fuckwit?
He's the eternal fanboy.
Oh my god, he's not Dracula, he's a fanboy. He's like, oh my god, I was born on the day Dracula died. I'm gonna make that like my whole personality.
So in short, that means that I am. Wait, hold on, I didn't. So in short, that means I am Dracula.
I am Dracula?
That can't be right.
I knew it! I knew he was. I knew it! 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 I knew it!
That can't
Writing
be.
tip number one. Writing tip number one. If you want to be subtle about your villains, don't give him that jawline and don't make him wear purple. Like,
unless to subvert expectations.
you can subvert expectations. Don't be so blatant. Like, this is blatant as hell.
That can't be right. You've been so kind and friendly to me.
You have known him for all of 2 minutes. Use more than 2 brain cells, Soma, please.
But then like 2 minutes in labor, like 2 minutes in terms of conversation.
That's what I'm saying. You've had 1 2-minute conversation with him. You. Oh my god. You're dense. Oh my god. You poor son of a bitch. You're going to die.
That is because I don't consider you a threat to my mission. I mean,
No.
oh no, what if I threw this rock armor soul of throwing boulders like the boulder from the Avatar? What then? Am I a threat? Am I not a threat now?
What if I start throwing rocks at you and then set you on fire? What about that? Make you relive your wife's treatment. How about
Jesus. But that being
No, I'm
said,
sorry.
that it's like, whoa, that got a little morbid.
that? Sorry.
But,
I'm still mad about it. Anyway.
but that being said, you have made it this far. I sense a power within you. Do tell me, what kind of power has awoken within you?
The power to shut your ass up.
To rule and to shut your ass up. What? You foolish boy! That's impossible!
Oh, I love that angle though. Good angle.
Huh? I can't remain here any longer. I must get to the throne. Your name is Soma, right? You are wrong, Soma. I will not allow you to rule. Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez, what was that all about?
Oh my god, Soma! Oh my god!
While being stabbed with spikes, yeah, your response. And lightning doll.
Oh!
I'll take that as a god. Why?
1. Soma Cruz is dense as hell.
He's a shonen protagonist.
I don't care. I don't. You cannot. Shut up. You cannot write a character like Edward Elric and then expect me to lower that bar.
I mean, honestly, Edward Elric is just his own tier at this point.
No, Edward Elric is the standard for shonen protagonist because I forget that anime is shonen and not seinen.
Hello.
Oh, mommy, sorry, mommy, sorry, mommy, sorry, sorry. Oh my god, she's hot. Anyway, hello, Soma.
Hey, Yoko, I just ran into Graham.
Oh, you mean Dracula? Really? Which way did he go?
He was in a rush to get to the throne.
Just as I thought. There is something important in the throne room. No.
I'm sorry, Yoko.
What's wrong? What's wrong with you all of a sudden?
He's not who I thought he was.
Oh, really? What gave it away, Soma? Tell me, what gave it away?
I thought he was my best friend.
He was my best friend for a 2-minute conversation.
He was my best friend for all 5 minutes.
I trusted him with my soul, and he betrayed me.
The solder on you! The solder on your cow!
I trusted him. He was the one I valued most. How long did you know this guy again? 5 minutes.
He was kind to me only because he thought I was powerless.
He thought he could step on you, okay? I see. She's sitting there and she's just like, oh, this is the one that has all of this in his hands? We're f***ed. We're in his hands? Oh, we're f***ed. God, you're gonna have to do a lot of censoring.
I
I'm
know.
sorry. Jesus. All right. Whew, I see.
But his attitude changed suddenly when I told him about my power.
Well, in his mind, he thinks everything in his castle is his.
Because he has the same date of birth than Dracula over there? That's...
No, not the same. Dracula died on the day he was born. They don't share a birthday.
Well,
They share a death day.
Point being is...
Yeah, I know.
It's still dumb. So that's the reason.
Oh my god, Soma, you're so stupid! But it's better this way? What? What?
What is?
What happened? The fact that he sees you as an enemy means you're my comrade?
Does it?
What? What? You don't want to be by my side?
Yes.
Please? Tim?
No, that's not what I meant.
You're so much fun to tease. Or it's so much fun to tease you. But this is not the time to be fooling around. Yeah, no Your presence here has thrown Garahim into a panic. Or Graham, Garahim, what the f ever! This is our chance. Is it now? Are you sure? Are you like absolutely sure?
What sort of chance?
Chance for you to embrace your bi energy and rock that code, dude. Using his cunning mind, he's been able to evade us up until now. I don't think anyone has ever seen him panic before. No, really? You think the tiny Dracula is gonna be, like, overtaken by the power of many? Not, oh hey, I want the power actually? He's not gonna be afraid of the people hunting him, he's gonna be afraid of the people that can take away his power. Like... Oh my god, these characters are so stupid! I can't... These characters are so stupid! Oh yeah, we've been trapped here since '99. Oh, by the way, the guy that was dressed.
Like, to be clear, like, I know that that's just Nyx's thoughts, but like, I'm just here laughing at her reaction.
Honey, sweetheart, I'm so glad that we are here and that we're doing this. But explain to me.
It's a good game, trust me.
Is it?
Yes.
Or have you just been gaslit by this game to think that it's good?
Nope.
Oh my god.
I get it. Circumstances right now are making him act this way.
No, really? That's exactly right. This is an excellent opportunity to trap him. Oh my god, you guys are so stupid. Well, I must be on my way. See you.
At this point,
oh my God.
Just bring out a deagle and cock up a silver bullet and just end it right there.
Give me a pistol and a singular bullet for my personal use, please.
Oh, bomber armor.
Oh god. Oh my god. Just.
Oh god.
What the? No. What the? These characters are so stupid.
Ooh.
We have played this game collectively for what? 3 hours? And already we know who- Look, I knew who the antagonist was off rip, okay? I knew it was him. There's no hiding that. I understand. But like...
Mistletoe.
I'm glad you're excited. Anyway,
Ow.
Oh my god, just...
your inner author writing is like...
No, it's just... Oh, my head hurts.
Oh god, that really... Oh, that really got me.
These characters are so stupid. Oh, I'm gonna reveal as myself as Dracula only 20 minutes after I saw the protagonist, because why not? Also, the dude Genya that was in the beginning. of the game.
Genya Arcata, yeah. Ow.
Yeah, Genya is gonna be something too. Like he's not just gonna be like a. He's either gonna be like the walking contrivance of the narrative, or he's just gonna be like, hey, by the way, here's some more exposition and the power to defeat Dracula.
Right.
Like, oh my god, dude. There is nothing wrong with a simple story. There is nothing wrong with a story being predictable. But Jesus Christ, can we try just a tiny, tiny little bit? Like, please? Please. If I ask nicely, can we please? Oh my god, this soundtrack is a bop.
It is.
Ending it all.
One of the best tracks, honestly. Great armor again, Route 2. But my god, that really got me.
I'm glad that my suffering can entertain you, my love. That's all I need in life.
Ow.
Oh my god. No, dude, my head seriously hurts. I'm not even playing it for like a bit or anything. My head actually hurts.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, she's been here for God knows how long. And she's like, oh, now that you're here, I can trap him. And then it's gonna turn out.
But just to be clear, like Yoko is amongst like one of the people that came into the castle like Soma and Mina. Also, I'm fighting the Grim Reaper. Who would have thought?
Oh good, take me out, buddy. I've been waiting for you.
Literally, I mean the fact that the death is literally basically the right hand man of Dracula. It's like low key that is really fucking metal.
Oh, absolutely.
Round 2, this time with bigger scythe.
Oh.
It's like, geez, he's already. Ow. He's already packed. He's packing heat already.
I love the double-bladed scythe. That's cool as shit.
Yeah. Ow.
With blue flames coming out of it, that's also sick. Alright, Azula, calm down.
Damn, Zula would be jealous. Like, Father, why don't I have a scythe as a weapon?
Why did you give her a British accent?
I don't know. Try to get the snobby royalty.
Dude, you know what? I read something really, like, not sad, but like, I guess sad would kind of be the word for it. So you know Azula's voice actress, right?
Right.
She apparently has never watched the last episode of Avatar.
Really?
Like,
now?
because of her breakdown that she had to voice for Azula.
Damn.
She said that because of the places she had to go to get that energy to film that scene, she just never finished. She never watched the episode.
Oh, I actually did not know that.
No, and that's why I was like, that's kind of like the equivalent of like, in The Last of Us, the TV series, not the game, Pedro Pascal, when he's talking to Ellie, by the way, spoilers for Last of Us, so skip to this time if you haven't seen it, but in like episode 8 or 9 or whatever it is, it's like the last episode, where it's that whole like it wasn't time that did it quote, where he talks about after losing his daughter, Pedro Pascal's mother had committed. Right. So like in the scene, you can like see him, like the hesitating, but also just like the legitimate pain in his voice and in his eyes. Like, I always wonder, like when actors have to go to places like that where they have to pull on real life experiences or reframe real life experiences to get the energy needed to film a scene or a moment. It's like, what does that do to you? You know?
And like, yeah, and that is a fair question too.
And you know, for some people, like they distance themselves from the product entirely, which is like, I get that, because it's like for your own mental health and your own mental well-being, like makes sense. But also it's like where did you have to go to pull that out of you that you won't even watch it? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
that on its own is like so terrifying because it's like, I love Avatar,
Yeah.
and honestly, I didn't see it all the way through until college. Like, I was very late to the Avatar party. And when I watched that final episode and the final Agni Kai, like,
Yes.
and Azula's
Yeah.
Azula's breakdown, it just, I almost started crying because I was like, I remembered, oh my god, yeah, you're only a 14-year-old kid.
Yeah.
That's the thing, she's 14.
Like,
She is a child.
yeah, but yeah. It says how like literally like with Aang being like, mind you, yeah, Aang is like still I believe 10, 11 years old at this point.
No, he's 12.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like 12 years old fighting the like hell Satan itself.
Also, I love that Fire Lord Ozai is voiced by Mark Hamill. That's great.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, it's just like, they're all children.
Yeah.
And I think that oftentimes we as audience members forget that Azula is just as much a victim of this as the rest of them.
Please help.
Say goodbye to your life. But like that's the thing that I love to dissect, right? Because we're so quick to be like, wow, Azula's crazy, Azula's a monster, and it's like, no. She's a product of this nation.
And also a psychopath to a good extent.
Well, she's not.
Right, but like because think about it. Like what was it? Like Zuko alone, the episode when it kind of delves a bit with like Zula as a kid, and how like some of the antics that she does is like.
Oh yeah.
And obviously it's like the upbringing because of Ozai.
Right, and that's kind of where the argument of like nature versus nurture comes in, because it's like Zuko grew up in that exact same environment.
Yeah,
but he became a much due to his exile and the influence of his mom. Like he became a much better person than he would have had he stayed in the fire nation. Like he would have been no different than Azula. I think he just probably would have been like, you know, what we saw at the end of book 2, you know, in the Earth Kingdom with the Dai Li, like we would have gotten a much more rage-filled Zuko.
Yeah, and more importantly, like by book 3, like by like the first half of book 3, like Zuko got a major reality check.
Well, and I love the entirety of Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's perfect.
Same.
Like, I think that one of the best episodes is Zuko alone.
Oh, absolutely.
I also think that one of the best episodes in terms of character arc is when it's book 3, and I don't remember the exact episode, but it's when Iroh tells Zuko, "Hey, you only looked on your father's side. You need to look on your mother's. You have 2 grandfathers. Like, you're only acknowledging one side of yourself."
I believe.
And so, like,
yeah, I think it's like when what was it? Learning like Avatar Roku's past, right? If I recall, or was it?
Yeah. And there's this cinematography trick that the animation does, and it's so perfect. So, you know, because at this point, Uncle Iroh's in prison.
Yes.
But when the camera goes back to Zuko, Zuko is the one in prison because the bars are in frame.
Yeah.
It's so good. Like, oh my god, I could rant in a good way about Avatar: The Last Airbender for like years. Like we could be here for years.
Still to this day, like teleporter. Like still to this day, like I still consider like one of like animation like cartoon masterpiece.
Oh, absolutely. Like I know that when I have kids, like when they get to be about 10 years old, I'm just gonna sit them down and be like, "Here you go. Here you go. Watch the show. Enjoy it.
enjoy the masterpiece."
Well, and that's the thing, and the thing that I love, and this is what I mean when I say that Avatar is not just a kid show. Like yes, its target demographic is like children.
But like the best part is like some of the subject the subject that they talk about here and there is like pretty like they talk about like they talk about war, they talk about
genocide, and they show a skeleton in a room filled with more skeletons.
The firebenders, Gyatso's corpse, like.
And the theory, I love the theory that Gyatso literally airbent all of the oxygen out of the room and just suffocated all the firebenders and went out like a goat.
Yeah.
Like I love that theory. That's probably what happened.
It basically, like breaking his old rule as a monk to basically say, like,
try and save people.
Yeah, try to.
Oh my god, it's so good.
But yeah.
I love it so much. Like
me too.
But like the reason why it's such, the reason why I say that it's not just a kid show, is because you can watch that at 20, 30, even
40,
50 years old.
Yeah.
Like you can watch that at any age, and you can find new things to appreciate about it. And that's what I mean when I say like this is art, because art has layers. It's not. Like
I feel like if I'm sorry to interrupt, but it's like I feel as though like Avatar: The Last Airbender and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is like the two pillars. Like to me personally, like the two pillars of in terms of like a
masterful storytelling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't think of the word. I know there's a word for it, but like I can't think of it. But like genuinely, like those two shows in particular, Brotherhood and Avatar, they are what I feel should be the standard. Yeah. Because, again, I have watched FMA Brotherhood probably 12 times through, and that's not even an exaggeration. Over the course of it coming out, because I used to watch it weekly when it came out.
Yeah.
When it was airing, which was awesome.
Yeah. For me, I think I watched it like at a later date.
Yeah.
Because I remember one summer, like I was just binge watching it from like beginning to end, and that's awesome. It did not disappoint.
No, and that's what I love about it. And like one of my absolute favorite scenes, without the context, could be deemed like corny. When you don't have context, right? Right. And it's the scene where Scar is fighting Ed and Al. Yeah. And then Winry shows up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite moments in the show.
Yeah, and she learns that Scar is the one that killed her parents.
Yeah.
So then she grabs the gun, and we get this role reversal where Scar is the monster, right? And he sees this. This is why he hesitates. And then when Ed and Winry are left to themselves, and Ed, she asks him why she couldn't do it, and Ed gives that whole monologue about like how her hands were meant to like give life and not to take it. Yeah. Like that is one of the best monologues. It's like, oh, we're stuttering. Oh, it's frozen. Oh, there we go.
Oh, thanks, Discord.
It's alright. But that's one of the best. It's one of the best monologues, but it's also one of the best character growth moments for him, because a lot of the time Ed isn't very like soft. Like he's very much matter of fact, right to the point. Like he's not one to coddle. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm not saying that he's coddling her in that moment. Like I think that tenderness is something he reserves only for Alphonse and Winry. He's not that way with anyone else. And it's just him hugging her as she cries. Yeah. And then the resolve that's on his face in that last frame, it's like, that image was rent-free in my head. Yeah. Like, it's so good. It's so good. Like, okay, and here's the thing. Who would... Oh my god. That looks like something out of Berserk.
Yeah, Man-Eater.
Oh yeah, is that what you are? Oh my
Oh,
god.
oh, it's just...
Oh. I just had like flashbacks because I said Berserk, and then the only thing that listen,
It's like
Oh my God.
it's like it's. I imagine it's basically the Prowler, yeah, the Prowler theme, but it's the image of the 1,000-yard stare.
dude, I just associate. I'm not even kidding you. I just associated so hard when I said Berserk.
That's what
And
I'm
then I
saying.
watched-
That's what I'm saying.
No. Listen, I saw that thing, and the only thing that popped in my head was the eclipse scene, and my boy Pippin standing on the hill.
Like, okay, yeah. After like the Band of the Hawks, yeah, Pippin and
Pippin is my boy.
I think Judo.
Judo.
Yeah,
Yes.
Pippin and Judo are, to me, the goat of the...
They are so good. I have to say though, the one thing that I appreciate about Berserk, like from a writing standpoint,
Yeah.
is that it's a very grim, very like awful
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
But
Oh, hey,
there
hey,
are these-
Triton.
oh,
And
Lovely.
bye, Triton.
but at the center of it, like the whole story is about letting go of rage and like trying to build something that isn't forged with blood and vengeance. And I feel like that's such a strong center, but it gets lost in the whole like banging soundtrack, the action scenes,
Yeah.
the demons. Like I feel like that's both, the theme of that is the core of the show and the manga. But I feel like it gets lost in it because people aren't looking at it like, oh, Guts is, Guts is, like, they're like, oh, Guts is a badass. And it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
he's a badass. But like,
But he's a tormented man.
yeah, and I think that the main reason why I haven't read the manga, or at least finished it, is because it's not finished.
Right.
And we lost
The main guy.
yeah, we lost him, and that broke my heart because I had only just recently watched all of the 95 version.
Yeah, 1990. Yeah,
Was it 95 or 96?
I believe 95. The 95 adaptation.
95, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
But
Code
the-
and I ended
but
up
she-
watching.
Yeah, like she watched the movie. Like I was with her through the process. Like she watched like the 3 movies first, and then a while later we watched the 1995 adaptation. And even with like the context, it still mentally destroyed her.
Oh yeah, no, I was not okay. I think I straight like oh my god. I straight up like I couldn't function. Like I just was wrapped in a blanket and I was crying. And Code just looks at me and he's like, "You knew it was gonna happen." And I'm like, "Yeah, that doesn't take away the fact that it happened." Like
Right.
now I'm numb because I had to watch. Because I think that the movies, for being CGI movies, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Like they're nowhere near Berserk 2016. Like
we don't talk about
they're
that.
not that bad. Like it is a little jarring at first.
Yeah.
But I feel like stylistically it really captures the world and just like the scale of the original mangaka's art, right? I think that it does that part justice. I like both the dub and the sub. And oh Jesus.
Speaking of flesh golem, there it is.
Oh. Griffith! No.
But yeah, go on.
No, it's just I like the movies because of,
Oh, jeez.
I think the color palette is, I don't want to say better, that's not the word. Like because like the anime is very 90s, and that's not a bad thing about it. Like, it is just very much a time capsule. And
Oh my god.
your ancestors are like
There,
rolling in their graves.
there we go.
Oh hey, it's the jellies from Twilight Princess.
Pretty much. Yeah, actually.
I swear there's been so much crossover.
I mean, licensed by Nintendo. But yeah, go on.
Yeah, I just feel like the limitations of the technology at the time of the 95 version kind of pull you out of it just a touch.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not like, oh, like the be all end all. But like, watching the eclipse play out in the movie.
Yeah. In my humble opinion, I feel like both like versions like has that sense of dread in its own style.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I think that the movies capture that dread way more than the well, not way more, but like what'd you get?
Triton strength is increased by 16.
Let's go.
But yeah, like the dread is like still there.
Oh yeah. And like I think okay.
Yeah.
This might be controversial. I think that the movies are better because you get to see what led to Griffith being in prison.
Mm-hmm.
In the anime, they never actually show it.
Like in full I believe both versions like showcase like the the credit at the. I think
not to the extent that the movie did. Like in the show, you kind of get a fade to black. And you see Griffith waking up next to Charlotte, and it's like all implied. Yeah. With some light, like, hey, here's a little thing to lead into it. Yeah. But like
in the movie, like in the movie,
they go for it. And
they did not hesitate of.
No, and again, even the scene between Guts and Casca in both versions. Yeah. I think in the 95 version, it's prettier. Mm-hmm. But I feel like in the movie version, it's more tender, if that makes sense.
Rubric, increase the rate at which MP is restored. Ayo, let's go.
Let's go. But no, do you understand what I mean though?
Yes.
Like the movie version, the movie scene between Guts and Casca is way softer, way more tender, but I feel like the 95 version is more beautiful in the sense of like Casca's character arc. Right. Not so much Guts and Casca's character arc. I feel like the movie took what was good about that being Casca's character arc and also applying it to Guts as well because he has much of the same trauma centered around intimacy. Like, right. I feel that the movie captured that better, only slightly, because God, I could go on about this forever. Like, it's, and I like the dichotomy of that, where it was like Griffith uses things like as a means to manipulate and climb the ladder. Yeah, because I don't think in the movies it show. Oh no, it does not show him sleeping around and getting money and shit.
I believe it was on the manga and the 95 version.
The 95 version,
specifically.
Yeah, and like, and again, this is such an interesting thing to explore from a male perspective, because again, how often do you see a man, excuse my language, whoring themselves out to climb the ladder? Right. That's usually a female stereotype. Right. where they're like, oh, sleep with him and you'll get somewhere. It's like, you know, you don't often see that from a male perspective, and I think that not that it's interesting in the sense of like, oh, I want to learn more. It's interesting that the mangaka decided to go that route because I feel that it adds way more layers to Griffith. Like, and just
like even afterwards, like when like Casca like caught on to what it was doing.
Yeah, it was actually kind of sad.
It is, yeah.
And I feel like.
Oh.
And I feel like.
And sorry to interrupt, but yeah.
Ebony! I'm coming for you, baby! Yeah, no, but like, the whole thing is, Griffith using every single thing to his advantage. Like, holy shit. Like, I get it. It makes sense for the character. It makes sense for the time that, you know, the mangaka has set up. Like, and again, it does not shy away from it, and that's something that,
like, yeah, like,
you know,
like even for me, I can respect the author, like, of not pulling punches with, like.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the time, especially nowadays, like I don't think you could see something like Berserk getting made.
Yeah.
Like, does that make sense? Like, something like Berserk will never be made again, I don't think.
I agree with that.
And I don't mean to say that, like, you know, we've gotten more sensitive about these topics. I just feel that there's something about the topics that Berserk touched on that, while they make people uncomfortable, I feel like being uncomfortable,
like, doesn't always mean like it's a bad thing.
Well,
like,
not that it's like
doesn't always like it doesn't always perceives it to be like a bad thing per se.
Right, like being uncomfortable about something doesn't mean that like you feel conflicted about it. You could know exactly how you feel about something and it could still make you uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like being uncomfortable with a piece of art shows that you're kind of sitting there and you're dissecting it.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're not agreeing with what's going on.
Right.
You're not considering doing this yourself. You're uncomfortable because you're seeing a perspective that you hadn't thought of, or that you just didn't acknowledge. Like,
right.
And I feel like art that can make you uncomfortable really makes you think. And not uncomfortable in the sense of like, oh, that makes me feel some type of way. It's like, no, this makes me uncomfortable because of the subject matter that it's touching on. Okay, well, why is the subject matter it's touching on making you uncomfortable? And it's like you list out XYZ reason, and you could learn something about yourself or learn about what type of biases you might have. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, when I first saw Griffith like standing alongside the Lord and he was like getting knighted the next day, I was like, oh, we're going there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh my god.
Yeah, here it goes again. But yeah, like, I totally get it.
It's just, oh my god. I love this show. And I feel, I feel so many things about this show and these movies. Like, you know, just because I enjoy these things does not mean that I'm like glorifying this time period or anything like that. I want to make that clear. Like, I am admiring the art.
Yes.
That the mangaka has put in front of me, no matter how disturbing or brutal it might be.
Oh, crap. Ow. Ow.
Wait, I thought you had a thing that prevented against poison.
Hold on. It becomes stronger when I'm poisoned. But yeah, basically what happened, yeah, Skeleton was pulling out a Mandragora, and now I'm deaf.
Oh, lovely.
But yeah, like, totally can agree, like, how, like, in an art sense, in an artistic sense with Berserk, it's like, it's grim, but at the same time beautiful.
Yeah, I honestly, yeah, grim but beautiful. I think that's like the perfect encapsulation of Berserk.
Uh-huh.
Because it's probably one of the most human.
Absolutely.
You know, despite all the demons and shit.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
because other than like now and then, here and there, yes, that's an actual anime. I don't think. I don't know, because I mean, there's dark anime. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But something like Berserk comes like once in a lifetime.
Right.
It's not something that like can be replicated.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and you can see the influence that Berserk has had.
Absolutely.
Over the course of anime, just in general. Again, going back
not
to...
just anime, but also gaming as well.
Yeah! And, like, going back to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood real quick, you can really see the influence of Berserk in, like, the Eclipse scene, not the one from Berserk, in the Eclipse scene of FMA Brotherhood, where the transmutation is happening, and, you know, the dwarf in the flask is trying to get ultimate power and get God to become one with him or whatever. Like, it's a very trippy scene, but it's like, the Berserk vibes in that are so palpable that it's like, holy Same thing with, the last season of Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
The final episode of that, there are some heavy Berserk imagery in that manga. Like, specifically when they're in the ocean of blood.
Right.
And, like, the sky is just so clear and beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's disgusting and it's awful, but at the same time, how could something like that also look, you know, as quote-unquote beautiful as it does? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And even the scene of, like, all the colossal titans, like, you know, marching forward, and the people holding up the infant above them all and making sure that infant doesn't fall off the cliff.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god. Like, that's another one that just fucking Berserk. That is Berserk level imagery.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway.
Moral of the story, watch Berserk for those who have not.
Honestly.
We're back, and with better equipment on my part.
Yeah, Code finally got a desktop, so now we're not gonna have any issues, I don't think, as far as streaming and stuff.
Hopefully.
Now, when I say streaming, I mean like through Discord. I don't necessarily mean that we're streaming.
Yeah. Although, Discord will be Discord, that's the truth.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, it's running fine.
Yeah, I kind of had to tinker, like, so much such I had to get like a Wi-Fi adapter to fix the Wi-Fi. That was giving me issues, to the point that I said, screw it. I just bought an Ethernet cable, and now it's working much wonders. Like,
I want an Ethernet cable so badly, but I think that the Ethernet cable, I think there's an Ethernet cable in my room, in the room across from my room. So, like, it would have to go down the hall, which would just be not good for when the dogs show up.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if I'd ever be able to. I think that's something we have to wait until we have our own place for.
But yeah, like...
Oh, we're in Mario 64 land again, alright.
Pretty much. But like...
Okay, in case you missed the last episode, this cast is full of morons. Listen, I love this game so far. And listen, I love this game. I think it's really fun. I love the soundtrack. I love the graphics. All great, all good. But the writing, guys, I get it, okay? I understand. But how do you make characters this dense?
Oh my god. Quick side tangent. Off stream, was farming a particular
You played this without me?
Not too much. It's just trying to get a specific soul, and I'll show on screen on edit here. And there's a particular reason as to why, because
oh, you got some magic Jesus power I don't know about?
because like, you see how there's a waterfall that can't really get past.
Yeah.
Because like, Let's see if I.
What, you're gonna just turn into water or something?
Yeah.
Oh!
Yep, that's true. And now I can get through the water, and
You're like the best? Oh my god.
everything. And now,
You're like a version of She-Hulk.
yeah.
Or like no. What's that persona? It's Kali. It might be Kali, the one that has like the 4 swords. It's based off of a Hindu god or something.
Maybe like.
I'll find the image and I'll send it to you so you can tack it up on screen.
Yeah.
I think it's Kali. Like you find it in
Yep.
potential spoilers. Shido's palace.
Cheetah. Oh. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the ones with 4 arms, and then they're like, "Oh, we got the swords." Like,
Yeah.
that's a game I want to play. I gotta play Persona 3 Reload.
Same.
Dude, I've had the game in my library for like a month.
Yeah, even I bought it myself. I've yet to play through it.
Oh, also, guys, so real quick, real fast. So I am not a person that is super into musicals. If anything, if I hear something as a musical, I'm just kind of like
same.
Oh.
Even ironically, like I did enjoy the Les Miserables.
I was gonna say, yeah, like I was gonna say that musicals are very hit or miss for me.
Yeah.
I don't like they're not the thing I actively seek out as a entertainment consumer. But I can appreciate them because I watched Les Miserables in college. And you know, every Disney movie ever is a musical, but I don't know if y'all know this, but I am a huge lore literary literature buff. Like I like the classic Greek tales, classic Norse, with anything mythology related, anything that is epic related. I absolutely love. Cut to me finding out that there was a group of lovely, wonderful people that turned the Odyssey
into a musical.
And it is epic. Like, that is literally the title of the musical. It is literally Epic the Musical. Guys, if you have not read the Odyssey, even if you have read the Odyssey, the experience of this whole thing...
Like, mind you, in total it's like, what was it, like almost 2 hours, but like...
I think it's like 2.5.
Yeah, 2.5.
There's a watch-along video with the full cast that created this whole thing.
And quick tangent, Lord and behold, best weapon in the entire game.
Clamp Solus?
Solus. Yep.
Okay.
Light element.
Can I have it?
Light element, which even though most monsters are weak against light, and really good rage.
Oh, so you've just turned into the light version of Guts.
Pretty much.
Pulls out the sword, it's just I know!
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah. But yeah, going back to the epic musical. Oh lord. Yeah. Actually, Flame Demon, I'm gonna need your soul in a moment. Probably.
Are you gonna have to walk through fire at some point?
There's a specific reason.
Okay, I'm guessing that's spoilery. I'm not going to ask.
Yeah, yeah, spoiler reasons. But yeah, the epic musical. Like, I would recommend give it a watch when you can.
It's so good. I'm gonna link to it in the description of this video. I'm linking to it. That's how much of a fan I am.
Shout out to the shout out to the team
of Epic the Musical.
Yeah.
To Jorge, to everyone that had a hand in it. You all are lovely, beautiful people. I don't know if you'll ever see this, but God, it's just the emotion that all of those songs bring up. I will never be able to hear the word waiting again the same.
Yeah.
Ever. Like, Code and I watched it together because I had seen a couple snippets through social media and everything. And so I'm like, oh, this is nice. And then I learned, oh, it's a full thing. Like, okay, full album, cool. But no, it's multiple albums.
Yeah.
And it's all one cohesive story. And I'm like, okay, you have my attention.
Yeah.
So, Code and I sat for 2.5 hours and we watched the watch-along live stream with everybody. And Code looks over at me and he's just like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "No, no, I'm not."
Yeah.
Like, I think that the final album. What is it? Let me check to make sure I get this right. Because I know that the second to last is Vengeance. Let me make sure that I have this right.
Well, while you're doing that, also
it's the Ithaca Saga.
Yeah.
The Ithaca Saga is the last album.
Right.
That's my favorite album, I think. Like, they're all amazing. I don't know if I can really pick a favorite, so to speak. Like, they're all good, all amazing. Just go watch it. You won't be disappointed. Go watch it.
Yeah. And yeah. Also, since we're here as well, like another topic I want to mention that at the time of recording, I believe yesterday. No, not yesterday, but like probably 2 days ago. Nintendo dropped a fucking interesting
the Switch 2.
bringing out the Switch 2, which honestly, in my opinion, it looks pretty slick.
The Switch 2 looks sexy as hell. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, like I do like how it looks. Now the big question for me is like, how is it gonna run? And that's just me being just like overthinking it, like technically, and like it's like, okay, how's
comparing it to what you have?
Because like a friend of mine, friend of ours, Rockman _exe, like. I was kind of overthinking, say like how much of the horsepower and everything, and it's like, yeah, normally the Switch is normally kind of gimped in terms of performance, but it was still able to do the job.
I mean, you're able to run Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild with very little lag. Like, the only place where you really get lag, at least in Breath of the Wild, is the Lost Woods. That's literally the only place I've ever experienced lag.
Plus, it can run Skyrim, Witcher 3, and Nier Automata pretty decently.
I mean, Skyrim is a 2011 game, so like, let's not.
Yeah.
But yeah, Witcher 3 and Nier Automata for sure. Those are newer, or no, not newer. The Witcher 3 is not newer. It came out at the same. time.
But like, Nier Automata would be a lot more like graphic.
It's a graphically intense game, yeah.
To a good extent.
I have to say, I love the soundtrack for Nier Automata.
Yeah.
Also, the English voice acting for that game is very good. My boy Olm. He's the best boy.
Armor of Water. Actually.
So, real quick question.
Yes.
Because we're all about, showcasing mods and playing ROM hacks and stuff for the channel. Are we going to ever play a vanilla version of that Fire Emblem game that you tell me about all the time? Where it's it's the one where you play as one group and then the second half you play as their kids?
Oh yeah, Genealogy of the Holy War.
Yes. Are we gonna play vanilla version of that?
Yeah.
Or are we gonna play
because I know there's already like a English translation of this game.
Wait, did it never come over to the States? Hello?
Nope, it did not.
What?
Again,
Wait, then how'd you play it?
The old reliable.
Yes.
But real talk though, because again, the first Fire Emblem that we got in the States was Fire Emblem Blazing Blade with Elliewood. Technically, it in the franchise, yeah, Shadow Dragon and the Blaze of Light on the NES, yeah, but it's like we didn't have that until like with the Fire Emblem Shadow Dragons on the DS
era.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, fake wall.
Yeah.
A flower?
No, pudding.
Oh,
yeah.
I love pudding. Can we talk about desserts for a second? So, I know you really love cheesecake,
yeah.
Right? But is that like your favorite?
Yeah, I do like cheesecake.
Okay, but is it your favorite dessert?
Like an all-time that's
what is your favorite all-time dessert?
That's the thing. It's like
What the hell is that sound?
Dead people from college debt.
That's the sound of recent college graduates looking for a job.
Yeah, well, like so.
Yeah, that's me. It's me.
Walking.
White as hell and no emotion.
Oh man. But yeah, like going back with the Switch, but going back with the Switch 2.
Yeah, we're kind of all over the place in terms of topic. Sorry.
Yeah. I have a hunch that I think like Metroid Prime 2 will be like a launch title.
The launch title, absolutely. I don't think any other game. I don't think any other game would be, you know, more deserving of that spot.
Because like with the idea of like there'll be some games that's like Switch 2 exclusive, that kind of opens up the question of like
what the specs would actually be.
Yeah, would he?
Because Nintendo hasn't really like been like console exclusive, I guess. Like it's different when they remake games for specific consoles, but I don't think they've ever made console like
aside from Nintendo.
That's what I mean. Like, you know, like what? Oh, this is just Pennywise. We all float down here!
Just a collection of corpses into a ball. Ow.
You're doing 300 damage a hit with that?
Yep.
The boss is posed.
Like, there's a reason why I'm saying, like, it's one of the best weapons in the game.
So, what's the catch?
Not really. Not really a catch.
This literally looks... Oh my god, this is disgusting. Oh! You're chipping away at the core. Oh, it's dead.
Yeah.
Already?
The power of Christ compels you.
Oh, it's a fetus!
Legion, firing an array of lasers.
That looked like a gummy bear.
It kind of does, though.
It looked like a little gummy, or like a little probiotic gummy that you take.
Yeah. But yeah, like it kind of opens up the question of like what game's gonna be on the thing.
What games specifically are going to be like exclusively
for the Switch 2.
that?
Yeah.
And like, listen, I understand that in order to sell the thing, they need to make exclusive, you know, games.
I mean,
like, no, hold on, I get it, because you know, Bloodborne and PS4, that was literally like the whole reason people bought a PS4 was to play Bloodborne. Like, I get that, but I also kind of hate that type of thing,
right?
Because it's like, oh, if you can't afford or don't have the means to get a PS4 or borrow one, then you miss out.
Right. And
you know,
and like how like I bought a PS4 like for Final Fantasy VII Remake, which I both played and finished, and that's before like I learned how it's had a Steam port. So that really opens up the question of like, and the same thing with Persona, because I wasn't expecting it to come into the.
It didn't come to PC until like what, 4 years later though.
Oh, Galamoth recognizes places in which time has been stopped. The thing to.
We gotta go back to the Alice in Wonderland rabbit and gank him. Got it.
Gank him.
Yeah, like Shank, like you know, like just kill him.
Yeah. Reverse deal this.
Reverse deal.
But like, yeah, like it's same thing with like the Persona games. I wasn't expecting it to like having different ports, and then soon after, we have a PC port and a Switch port for Persona 3, 4, and 5,
and Royal.
Yeah, 5.
Okay,
Royal.
real quick, on that topic though, like. Do you think that contributes to overconsumption?
Like exclusive games for like different consoles?
No, like re-releasing the game for different systems only for you to buy it again on a different system, like
that. Okay, that varies. Because I don't. And I'll agree, like Nintendo is guilty with that thing, especially with like Donkey Kong Country Return. Oh, speak of the devil, I basically got what I needed. Whoa.
So you can move on now?
Yeah, well, it's much later in the game, but like it's a specific thing I'm gonna need.
So to get souls, you just have to kill them and hope that RNG gods bless you enough?
Pretty much.
Oh, that's freaking... Dude.
Let's see.
Sorry, I thought I silenced my phone. Oh no. Oh!
Damn, I hate to be interrupted. Again, jawline looking evil.
Hold on. Stop it. Stop the presses. Oh my god, they're so stupid.
What do you mean by this case?
Because he stopped killing. He was going to kill her.
She already stabbed her. Like you already stabbed her.
Oh, he did. I thought he stopped stabbing her.
Yeah.
Okay, so I knew she was gonna die. Not the mommy. No.
Yoko.
Oh no, she's dead. Bye.
Oh, you're right. If you're okay, say something, anything.
4 hours. I'm alright. Thank you for rescue. Yeah, I don't know if we can really call it rescuing if you're still bleeding out on the floor.
Graham, that bastard. What has he done?
I don't know. Look at the chest. Look at. Oh my. Oh, okay. Use your 2 little eyeballs and observe. He has absorbed this castle's power and has gotten much. What plan? What plan did you have? What was your plan, Yoko? Oh, I know. I'll get sucked into Dracula's castle, and then, right when I think that things are gonna go my way, this kid's gonna show up and try to take on his power because he's just as evil, but not really because he's the protagonist, and protagonists can't be evil.
Oh
so then
God.
I will lure Dracula only for him to stab me in the heart. What was your plan? What was your plan? You work for the church. You have no plan. You have nothing. No grounds to stand on. No heart in your chest. You are about to bleed out, and your plan was what? To maybe bat your eyelashes and maybe flash your teeth and be like, please, Dracula, I need you to stop this. In what realm did you have a plan? You made no such implications as to even having a plan. Let's review, okay? You show up, you tell us that we have similar power as Dracula, and then you say, oh, well, he doesn't like it when people try to take things away from him. Then cut to you now. A dagger in the heart. Where in there was there a plan? I would like to... You know what?
Still recommend this game 10 out of 10.
Oh my God.
Oh, Lord.
What the...
Save your strength. There's no need to speak.
I have to spout exposition before I inevitably choke on death. Like, please... Wait.
It's like, be cautious of him.
Be cautious of him, but don't overexert. That's the final piece of advice. That's your words of wisdom.
What? Yoko! Oh, she's just unconscious. She's still breathing.
I not for much longer.
I underestimated.
Oh, it's the exposition man, Goro Arakato. Hey, buddy.
I underestimated.
Hey, you saved my girlfriend. You think you can save this one too? Don't tell Mina that I'm basically hitting on her, but
I underestimate the amount of power he acquired.
Oh my God.
Don't just
That
stand
seems to be
there.
a lot of what everyone's doing.
Don't just stand there mumbling. Yoko's in bad shape. Go. I will see.
No, she's actually in perfect shape. That body, though.
Go. I will see to her wounds. I can't just leave her like this. She's my friend.
Sure,
Do not worry
friend.
about her. I believe there are other things you need to do. Graham went to the throne. What's there? Why are you hiding from me? I cannot say. You must go there yourself. And if you don't, you will lose Mina and Yoko as well. Their fate is in your hands. Damn you! I don't like your attitude, but I don't think you're lying. I feel as if I'm being manipulated.
Oh my God!
I don't like it, but I'll do as you say. But if we are ever escaping this castle alive, I want to know everything.
You're not gonna know everything because you're gonna get sealed Dark Souls 2 style, and you're gonna become the next Dracula, And the cycle is just going to continue. That's the prediction.
Fair enough. Now be on your way.
No. No. No, I had a plan. What was the plan?
Oh my god.
What? In what realm of reality did you have a plan? I had a plan. It involved flashing my at Dracula and hoping that my womanly charm would overpower him.
Oh god.
What? That was her plan. Like, oh, I'm part of the church, therefore I am strong. Cheers, Dracula. You're not gonna no.
Oh my god.
Unless you can give him his wife back, he's not gonna hear it.
Nah. That's a fair case. Like,
Oh my god, my head hurts again. Jesus Christ.
something you did not miss.
It's not that look, I'm not saying that this game is bad. I'm saying this game drives me up a wall. Like Can we play Pokemon after this? I need I need a release.
A release of just playing Pokemon Nuzlocke where you suffer even more.
Listen,
Okay,
I'm not. Hello.
Yeah, that's like teleporter.
I'm just gonna drink my coffee and I'm gonna let you play the game. That's
Well, I need more of your commentary. It's funny.
I almost spit my coffee.
Sorry. Oh, remember to
You find my
Ow.
commentary funny.
Yes.
I find my commentary completely unhinged. I don't know how our audience deals with my bullshit. Oh my god. I almost spit the coffee on my microphone.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I'm not. No, this is bullshit. Like.
Oh, wait.
What the hell? Was that a lava sword?
Yeah, levitate.
Oh!
Levitate.
Let's go!
Yeah.
A lava sword? Hell yeah, it's a lightsaber basically.
Well, technically, lightsaber is just something out of pure, just like I would say pure energy and.
It's like plasma energy, I thought.
Yeah,
right?
I believe so. I could be wrong.
I think it's like heat. It's like plasma, but it's like heated up.
Yeah.
Like that's like molten plasma.
Yeah.
I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, Star Wars fans.
Yeah.
It's been a hot minute since I've seen the
Same.
trilogy. And also, I have to say, I watched the trilogy in high school, right? And I appreciate the original Star Wars. However, I don't think that they're like, oh my god, amazing! Like,
yeah, like it's still fun to watch, but like,
no, it's fun to watch. I just don't think that it's like as hype as everyone makes it out to be.
Right. It has its fair share of this of issues.
Yeah.
Like I believe like when the Phantom Menace came out, like it, like I believe on release, like it was very mixed by the Star Wars fans. If last I checked, last I recall.
Yeah, because I like it when they go into the reason as to why Darth Vader exists. Like, granted, I don't think the acting is all that fantastic. But and I put like an asterisk there, right? Because the final fight between Anakin
and Obi-Wan
and Obi-Wan, yeah.
Yeah, still one of my favorite fights next to Obi-Wan and what's his face? I forgot his name. Liam. That play that's like Liam Neeson against Darth Maul.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Oh Jesus Christ.
Stop poking me.
Why did those statues move?
Because they hate my existence or something.
Oh, that's such a weird effect.
Yeah, it's, GBA limitations.
No, I know, it just looks weird. It's like Jaws 3D. Did you ever watch Jaws 3D? It's terrible.
I don't think I have.
Oh my god,
like I
no,
know-
it's terrible!
I know
No.
Jaws. Yeah, I know I've seen Jaws, but then like.
No, I'm talking about the third movie. They literally called it Jaws 3D.
Oh.
And my sister and I was probably in high school and she was in middle school, right? We had just decided to watch it. Maybe I was in middle school. I really don't remember. We were little though. And she and I were watching it. And it was in that era where it was like 3D was first becoming a thing. Yep.
Christ.
But it was in that era of cinema where 3D was becoming a thing. So, you know, people are trying to push the boundaries of 3D.
Yeah.
Well, it looks really like,
yeah, it's like in the same way with, what was it,
like, no, let me paint a picture for you. Spy Kids 3D looks better than Jaws 3D.
like, I mean, to put it bluntly, Spy Kids 3D is a guilty pleasure. Same thing with, Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Like,
oh my god.
Those are my childhood guilty pleasures.
Yeah, honestly, I remember going into the cinema and seeing, Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Yeah.
Like, I went to the movies and saw that.
Yeah.
Like, I remember my mom took us.
Right.
And we went and saw it in 3D. And I remember I didn't like pink as a kid.
Right.
It was like, oh, pink is I don't like it. So I wanted the Shark Boy goggles, or the 3D glasses. Because they were blue. Blue is still my favorite color.
Yeah. It's so funny that it's
Taylor Lautner.
Taylor Lautner.
I love that. Listen, I think that Taylor Lautner is a cool dude. I think that he's really chill.
I know, but honestly, he got screwed. Especially with Twilight, he got screwed.
Oh my god. Okay, listen. I hate the Twilight series, specifically the books. Like, look, the movies in their own right, like, the movies have, like, redeeming qualities, I think.
Yeah.
Like, because there's more than just one person, you know, doing the work on a movie.
Yeah.
So I think that a lot of, like, for example, like the set design, I think that, like, you know, the costuming is pretty good.
Yeah.
I think that the soundtrack is the only reason that the Twilight movies are even bearable.
Yeah.
Like,
also got the Balmung, which
what is that?
I believe God, I remember reading it somewhere before, like lore. It's lore.
You're like combing the data banks of your brain, like where is it?
Because I know I read it somewhere before, like.
It's okay.
But yeah, go on with Twilight. Ow.
As you try to recall the lore of this weapon that you just picked up.
Yeah.
But no, I think that the actors do the best with what they're given, and what they're given is not good. Like,
forgot the name that playing Edward. Keep forgetting his name.
Oh, Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, like through interviews, so how he kind of.
Oh my god, his interviews are like the whole reason that I love this series. Because you can see it in his performance, how he's like, what the fuck am I doing?
Which I agree. Like, I agree with
I mean, nobody hates the movies more than he does, so it's really funny.
Which I completely understand, because it's like.
What is this, a rhythm game?
Yeah, to try to reach to a particular point.
But no, nobody hates those movies more than Robert Pattinson, and it's so funny to go and watch the interviews of him. Like, oh god, the author is like a whole other can of worms that I'm not getting into today, because this will turn into a 3-hour video. We're not doing that.
that I would have to cut it to...
Short version is, I don't think that she's a good writer. And I say this as somebody that tried to read her book, and I couldn't. I tried. My sister was super into it.
And I was one of those people that's like if, like, was it Twilight and New Moon? Like, at least with New Moon, like, Jacob was, like, somewhat of a competent character.
He was somewhat tolerable.
Yeah, it was tolerable.
Character assassination.
By an Eclipse, they just assassinated, like...
The finest form of character assassination carried out in like in one scene. It's not even like over the course of it's literally just one scene.
Forrest skips himself kissing Bella, also printing on a literal.
He's imprinting onto a baby. being printed on a literal
Yeah.
infant. And listen, if that had been something that he chose, rather than it being like, oh, it's just the thing that. What the actual is that?
Early versions of Attack on Titan, I guess.
Oh, innocence, oh my god! That literally does look like something out of Attack on Titan, though, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love that. I love Attack on Titan. It's so good.
Literally a touch of his fist is like... yeah, thank you, Medusa Head Soul, for keeping me in the air and basically spam this shit.
Oh.
That's a deadly
Did you...
Yep,
Oh!
Yep, I got...
You beat it.
Yep.
Good job. That was horrifying.
Yep. And giant bat. The second thing that I need
Nice.
is that can transform to a bat and fly around.
Oh, you're becoming Dracula the more you play this game.
To an extent, yeah. More story?
Oh, it's Daddy! Hey, haven't seen you in a hot minute. What's going on?
Jay, what's wrong? You look pale. Don't worry.
That's what he's always looked like.
Just now, all of my memories came flooding back.
Oh boy.
What?
Oh no.
It seems that your dark power triggered the return of my memories.
Oh,
Just like
calling it dark power. Ooh, dark power, dark power. Call it power!
Just like I guess, I have quite an extensive history with Dracula.
Tell me that he's...
My real name is Julius Belmont.
He's a Belmont?!
Yep. I am a descendant of a clan that has fought against Dracula for ages. And the person who destroyed Dracula in 1999 was... Yes, it was me. But there were others who assisted me. Generally, okay, Konami, or like someone out there, like, I feel like there should have been a Castlevania game based, even if it's just like a classic version of Castlevania, gameplay-wise, you play as Julius Belmont, like experiencing like the end of Dracula in 1999. That would be sick.
That would actually be sick.
So if Dracula is revived again, just as it was written in the prophecy, then I must destroy him. It is my destiny. You haven't met a man named Graham yet, have you? Graham? Oh, you mean that missionary, right? I met him a little while ago, but when he saw my face, he turned and ran. He told me that he was Dracula. I did sense Dracula's powers at work within him, but it's difficult to believe that he's Dracula. Rather, I think... No, forget it. It is nothing more than a hunch. Huh? Assuming that he is Dracula, I won't be able to kill him yet. Why not? I need my weapon. Your weapon? Yes, it's a whip that was handed down to me. It's called Vampire Killer.
Let's go! Let's go!
In 1999, I sealed it on this castle to weaken his spirit and magical powers. That means it's in this castle somewhere?
That's
yes.
what he just said.
And I know exactly where it is. I'll go and get it now. All
then
right.
why did you stop?
Again, loss of memory.
No. Like, as soon as his memories came back, why the f didn't he hightail it over to where his fucking whip is?
I mean, when you see him again, right in that moment, he gained his memory. So now, like, he kind of understands everything. I'ma get the Vampire Killer to truly finish the job. Pray that my hunch proves to be wrong. Farewell for now.
Hi, Daddy.
Guys,
Belmont? Oh my god,
Yeah.
I should have seen that coming.
Yeah.
Did I predict that?
Kind of, yeah.
I couldn't remember. It's been a hot minute. We don't record these things back to back usually.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's an interval of time between, so like if there's me repeating myself or slight inconsistencies in my predictions or me not reacting to the fact that I predicted something right, that's why. But you know, we try to record whenever we can.
Yeah.
It's a little difficult because hello.
Yeah, I turned to a bat. Yeah, the giant bat soul now can.
Now you're just a tiny little bat. You're like Bartok.
Doctor. Oh god, Lilith and Succubus. Oh no.
Oh, you sure you don't want to welcome?
Wow. This is literally the third thing I actually need. Like I got all three. Wow.
Wait, Why? Hold on. Go back into that room real quick.
Yes.
Why is there a rubber ducky?
Why not? Don't question it. Hold on, let me go down. But yeah, I got like 3 specific souls that I need.
Congratulations!
Like, holy
this
crap.
cuts down the grind.
Generally, because I was planning on like farming those like off stream, but like.
Oh, okay. So.
Oh god. Poison.
Oh, you're level 36 already? I didn't even see what level you were.
Yeah. Oh, S stuck. Like I always love how like in like Castlevania, like where you have to explore everything, getting different weapons. Like you get weapons based on like mythologies, like different like points of time,
Yeah.
like
Different eras.
ow, freaking Shoryuken my.
Hey, real quick. Have you ever gotten so mad that you slip right back into French?
Not really. Like
No.
generally, like I'm like in terms of like gameplay, like sure I could get frustrated, but like I'm actually like, a lot more chill. Like
I just meant like in general. I wasn't necessarily
Yeah,
talking about games, but like I like how I have my fucking breakdowns over like a story craft or like a
what
character.
you just did that today.
Yeah, like what I just did earlier. Like, have you ever had any moment like that, and then you just switch to French and you just go off?
Not that I can remember.
Oh damn! I think that'd be really funny if you just had the like a similar thing where you got mad at something in game, and then it's just you don't even speak English anymore. It's just you like in French, like getting mad. You're gonna die.
I'll be fine. I have lots of potions and stuff. Actually, yeah, I guess I just went to the teleporter. But yeah,
I feel like we're getting closer to the end, and I don't really know how to feel about it.
yeah, we're pretty close.
Oh no, don't say it like that. That makes me feel like it's right around the corner.
Ow! Frickin' Roman
Gladiators.
gladiator bullshit.
Yo, the movie Gladiator is so good though. Like
even for something like in 2002. Like,
no, 2001 or no 2000. Hold on, let me double check.
Yeah, like I'm genuinely surprised.
Let me see. It came out not. I don't want Gladiator 2, even though I love Pedro Pascal. It's 2000.
Yeah, like for its time, it's like genuinely like a good movie.
Also, Ridley Scott is just a really great director. Like, hey buddy.
Hey, that woman back there, is she okay? I don't know, she's been wounded pretty badly. The medicine I have won't help much. Hope she'll be alright. So I'm assuming painkillers.
She's dead.
Yeah, me too. You know why I say that? Because she's my type.
Oh, dear lord!
Well, I got a business to run. What would you like?
This is the equivalent of the cashier at the supermarket starting up a conversation with you over an item you bought, and it's like, please just ring it up. I'd like to go home.
Yeah, that's good.
Kind of like that lady yesterday. So Code and I went to the grocery store to get ingredients for curry because I made curry last night for dinner. And we were trying to guess to see like, oh, like I think the total is going to be X amount, and I think the total is going to be this amount. Like, I was closer, and I was like, I win. And the lady at the register was like, oh, what do you win? I'm like, I don't know. I was like, I don't have anything to give, and I don't really think he has anything to give either. So it's just kind of like a fun little thing.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, well, you can give something, and I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, 1, please don't say anything weird. 2, I would just want to go home so I can cook. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, Soma. I wonder if Yoko will be alright. Probably not.
Do you know Yoko?
Yes, she's been coming to my house since I was very... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. They're trying to recruit her for the church. Run! Run, Mina! Because I'm an only child, she's been like a big sister to me. Oh, that's nice. She's
I
trying
see.
to
Did
manipulate you.
Arcado bring her here?
Yes, he did.
Then I'm sure she's okay. He said not to worry about her. He was confident that he would save her. That's why he brought her here.
If you say she'll be fine, I believe you.
I know this is tough for you, but hang in there.
Okay, leave it to me. They're cute.
I
I wish that you could. I wish that like it was like a party system. I know this. I know this would change the entire gameplay of the game. But like a Castlevania game with like 4 characters, RPG style.
I mean, technically there is because like what was it? What was it?
Oh, these are fucking teleport points. I'm stupid.
Yeah, I
didn't pick up on that until just now.
I try to remember which particular area because I know there was like a one pathway.
79.9% of what? The map?
Of the map, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. I know where I'm going. Because I think Dawn of Sorrow, like the sequel of Aria of Sorrow, Dawn of Sorrow basically like you play like a different characters and you can recruit up to 3 people. And Portrait of Ruins was like another game where you play as 2 characters.
Okay.
So like the idea is there, like, and like there's one of the Castlevania game on the PS3 called I think Harmony of Despair or something like that.
Okay.
And basically it's like it was like an online like it was like a single player, also like an online only game. Like it's like the same type of gameplay like any Metroidvania, but you play like different characters from like throughout the franchise, so like Soma, Alucard, Richter Belmont, Julius Belmont, Jonathan Morris, yada yada yada. And yeah,
that's cool. Wow.
Yeah, it's a fun time, and it's also had multiplayer with like, and each character has like their own perk and different weapons and.
Oh, that's cool. So that encourages teamwork and like
to an extent,
strategy.
yeah.
That's cool though. I like that. Now we're back to this banger.
Yeah.
Sir, move out of my way.
I just zoomed again.
Dude, I'm serious. Every time you use that sword attack, you've got to put like a note of the Guts theme.
That might be a bit overkill.
Okay, just when you fight enemies then. How about that? Or a boss. I don't know. I think it'd be funny.
I know. It's like if Guts converted to Christianity and his Dragon Slayer is a freaking sword with freaking holy water infused, and I went the wrong way.
Where are you trying to go?
Hold on.
All right, guys, we're gonna cut this down, and we'll see you in a minute.
All right. Okay. Now I know where I'm going.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm like really sad that TikTok got blocked.
Yeah.
Like, it sucks, and not for the reasons that most people think. It sucks because I put myself out there on that platform.
Damn backtracking BS.
Ooh, wait, let's vibe. I'm vibing while you figure out where to go.
80 minutes later.
Okay, alright, we're back here now?
Yep.
Oh!
Yeah.
Wait, was this part here before?
Yeah, it's just another area, because like... Yep.
Oh! What?!
Yep. Yeah.
Fire Lord Ozai's here, apparently. Who the hell are you?
Yeah. Yep. So,
oh.
Yeah. No, go away.
Give her a kiss.
Stranger danger.
Give her a kiss.
No, I don't wanna. Yeah.
God, how many hits does this
the final guard are actually pretty. There we go.
Oh, leveled up. Good job.
Yeah. Let's see, Oh God. Basilisk.
Death.
Actually, while I'm at it.
Death.
Look at this and where are you? Flame demon.
You have the Reaper Soul? Let's go!
That Reaper. Oh yeah, Ripper specifically.
Oh, I thought that said Reaper. Sorry, I
Yeah.
read it too quickly.
But yeah,
Sorry.
But yeah, the Succubus Soul is like anything I hit, I get plus 5 HP. Like which comes in handy.
That'll come in real handy against Dracula.
Super potion. Good.
Super Potion! I know those. Those are from Pokemon.
but in this case, they heal all of my health.
Yeah, that's usually what. Well, Super Potions deal 50 HP, so.
Yeah.
In early game, it's basically all your health, but later game,
Yeah.
no.
It's like nuh-uh.
Hyper Potions. Hyper Potions are all your health.
Teleporter.
Dude, you gotta get through here, otherwise these Poseidon ripoffs are gonna skewer you.
Yeah. Nope.
Oh, are you gonna fall for the illusion this time?
No.
Oh, no.
Silence, wench. I do not wish to be horny anymore.
But what if I was in danger? What if I was in danger in this room?
like-
What would you do?
It's like, wait a minute. I thought you were in this place, and they just ask. Okay.
Ask the question only I would know the answer to.
Yeah.
Oh, what the actual hell is that?
But I did actually. Hold on, let me go back. I did catch the name.
It had demon fried chicken legs?
Yeah, Stolus. Like,
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
I didn't know Stolus was in this game.
Yeah.
I forget that like the demons from Hell of the Boss are based off of actual
Actually,
demons from lore.
Gungnir.
Oh, I thought you were about to say Gundam.
But yeah, Gungnir. Yeah, no, that's an actual thing.
Yeah, it's a mythological weapon.
Yeah. Ow.
My dad, he's like, oh, am I allowed to have this curry that's left over? I was like, yeah, dude, that's
That's
for
enough to
dinner
last for a
tonight,
few
dude.
days. Like I even got a little bit to take home.
Oh yeah, are you just gonna have it for yourself, or are you gonna share it with your parents?
Like I'll ask if when there's like if like my dad makes like white rice.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could probably have it with brown rice too. I just
Yeah.
prefer white rice when I make curry.
Yeah.
I don't really think that
Ow.
the rice necessarily matters, but
Right.
I think that it tastes
I
better
guess
with
just
white
the old-fashioned way normally.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. I'm glad that the curry turned out well, even though
Yeah,
I messed
it's-
it up a little bit.
yeah. So yeah.
Next time, 4 cups of water, not 5.
Yeah.
I was worried the carrots wouldn't cook. That's what I was worried about, because carrots and potatoes take a little bit longer to cook.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, if I don't have enough water to cover it, they're not gonna cook in time.
Yeah.
And like my dad was hungry and we were hungry, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I know better.
Iron Golem. Let's see. Hippogriff. Now I can jump. I can jump super high.
Whoa!
I got-
Wait.
Yeah. And with this thing here, Iron Golem literally has 9,999 HP.
So if you kill that, how many weapons or how many levels is that?
I don't know, but like I know there's the Killer Mantle Soul kind of makes it easier. It's like it's effective against golem type enemies.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah.
what the hell?
Yeah, it's like super jump.
Wait, where are we?
The top floor.
Hit it like the Newton's ball motion
Yep.
things. That came out wrong.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Yay, physics.
Yeah, that actually is one of my favorite physics toys.
Mm,
Like, I think I was introduced to them in like elementary school.
uh-huh.
Like, I think that's when I first came across them. Maybe it was middle school. I really don't remember. But I remember I was like, oh, that's really cool. And, okay, where are we headed now?
Like usual, the top floor.
No, I know, but like,
Yeah, going upward.
what the hell?
The mana prism
What does that do?
restores all my MP. I thank you.
Huh? Thank you, sir. Wait, can you jump up and then turn into a bat?
Like, I mean, I can't. I mean, I can't.
Oh, you can't fly higher as a bat?
I can't fly higher. Like, alright.
Oh,
Alright.
are we...
Alright, Mr. Chin. You're too late, Soma. Dracula's power is already in my grasp.
Is it?
Dracula's power doesn't concern me. I came here to find a way out of this castle. With my new abilities, I could get you out of here quite easily. You, however, have some property of mine in your possession. The souls of my demons are under your control. Can I forgive such a crime? No, never.
Oh, God.
If I knew how, I'd return them all to you right here and now.
Why, dude? Just smote his ass and be on your way. Are you kidding? Oh, I would give you back all the demonic power that I have absorbed to the man that is functionally an atom bomb of, like, demonic power. Yes, let's give the man with the emotions of a 12-year-old the power to consume the world.
Even if you return them, you have still committed the crime of stealing. Don't you know that?
Take my hand, dude, and then we'll
It's
talk.
only right that thieves receive the punishment they deserved. You're one selfish bastard.
You're just now realizing this?
You're guilty of grand theft. Therefore, I sentence you to death. You're insane! And as a special treat, I myself will deliver the punishment.
Is that a treat for you?
Yeah.
Alright, let's just kill him. I really don't give a
Yeah.
I want to see him bleed.
Yeah.
There's probably gonna be like 3 phases to this fight. I don't
Actually,
care.
2.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess I'm a little excited to see his Dracula form. I want to see how this game depicts it.
Okay.
But, he definitely,
He's a bit of a pushover.
yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe it. How did you come to possess those powers? You know...
Because I ain't no bitch.
I know.
What?
Also, sword, holy power, light app...
The power of God and anime on my side.
Yeah. What do you mean by those powers? I'm Dracula. You're not the one.
Oh. Oh, what the actual hell?
Yeah. Ow.
You know what I hate this imagery because it basically looks like a... It does a little bit. And I hate it. Like, you know those medical diagrams that you see in, like, doctor's offices and stuff?
See? Pushover. No!
Wait, that's it?
This cannot be! Does this mean that I'm not Dracula? You never were to begin with.
Wait, is that it?
Well, and this is the reason why I use the flame demon, giant bat, and succubus soul for a reason. Well, what's this? Something is flowing into me.
Okay, please rephrase.
No, wait! Please stop! No!
No!
Finally, I clearly understand everything. I am Dracula.
I knew it!
This is like a bad joke. Come on now, Arikado. I know you're here. Why did you force me to awaken? I was just fine as I was. Yes, you weren't supposed to come to this castle in the first place. Then why did you make me come here? Your soul and Dark Dracula's powers are one and the
In
same.
Dark Dracula? Hello? There's no dark there.
Your soul and Dracula's magic. Yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
No matter what we did, this day was destined to come. That being so,
We got a real Aaron Yeager figure. All futile.
I decided to awaken you somewhere I could use my powers. Huh? What do you mean? I don't understand. Because you are now one with him. An evil spirit must be flowing into you. Yes, It started not too long ago, and it's slowly filling me up.
Oh, please rephrase. Please rephrase. Just Jesus, God, please rephrase.
I'm doing all that I can to keep from being consumed by it. But once you have finished absorbing all of it, his powers will be yours. You will then become the evil count. I do not want to let that happen. Neither do I. I know. That is why I chose the dangerous route. The dangerous route. The evil in the spirit comes from those who seek chaos and destruction. So we need to cut off the source of the chaos influencing the spirit. Is that possible? This castle is a product of Dracula's magic. It's a spiritual world. My point is this. A stream of chaos exists within this castle as well. There is a place where only you, Dracula, can go. That's where the chaos is. I'll go. I'm not afraid. But what do I do once I get here? I get there. You have to stop it using your own strength. You already succeeded in reaching the throne. I'm sure you can do it. If it will make me myself again, I'll do whatever it takes. As long as my powers continue to affect this place, the flow of the evil spirit into you will be slowed down. Go, quickly. I'm going. I appreciate your help.
He really was drive-by exposition, huh?
Yep. Black.
Okay, so I really should have seen that coming.
Yeah, also Black Panther and Dracula's tunic.
Let's go! Wakanda forever!
and with the Black Panther soul, I can just zoom past. I'm speed.
I'm speed. Alright, where are we going? Seriously.
There's a specific area.
At the speed of sound. Got places to go.
Oh my god. Alright, this is actually my second take because because while recording,
the internet and power went out.
Yeah, power went out while in the middle of it. Thankfully I had a save that wasn't too far off that I just had to make some backtrack. Yeah.
But yeah, we're back, and we're gonna finish
this time for sure. Like, final part. We're finishing this game.
Really random question involving a succubus. Wait,
yes.
Is that?
Yeah, it's Mina, but it's actually a succubus.
Oh.
Begone, thought.
If she breathes, she's a thought. It's literally one of my favorite memes on the internet.
Like, it's just the pure, unadulterated, like, energy coming out of like just.
Oh yeah, no, it's the energy of that video that makes me die every time. No, but we're so close to being done, and it feels weird because I don't want to be done. It's in that weird liminal space where it's like I want to finish the game because I want to know how it ends, but also I don't want to finish it because then that means the game is over.
Yeah,
it's how I feel about movies and books, just in general. Like, when a movie or book is just so good, I'm like, I don't want to leave, I don't want it to be over, because once it's over, I have to fill the void with something. We got a belt?
Yeah, ancient belt. Just gotta zooming through for a quick...
What are you looking for?
A quick stop, real quick.
For what?
Hold on.
Ow!
Thank God for the Black Panther soul, so I could just zoom through things.
Okay.
Oh.
Hello? Wait, what the hell?
Oh, new pathway. If I remember correctly, there's another one here.
What?
Ninja suit.
Now we're... Oh my god. What does the ninja suit do?
That's just a piece, just armor equipment.
Okay, well, is there anything else that's cool about it? Like, with Breath of the Wild, do you get, like, stealthier?
Yeah. Oh, remember that one soul to stop the time?
Yes!
Counter!
Kill the bunny! Get him!
Oh, no.
Get him!
Hold on.
Get him!
Yeah. The Chrono Mage, which you can get the soul of it to stop.
Should we just farm that real quick and see if we get its soul? Because wouldn't that help us in like a final boss battle type thing, where we can make it?
I don't think it affects bosses, but like I know that it's for another rare enemy in a particular room. Ooh, Dainsleif and ancient
Dainsleif?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, Dainsleif.
I'm sorry,
the ultimate magical sword.
Dainsleif. Why do I know that name?
It's the same Dainsleif from Genshin.
Oh.
Yeah, that.
Oh wait.
Yeah, that Dimitri looking.
Yeah, the Dimitri clone. Okay. I do like Dainsleif as a character. I think he's very interesting. However, Genshin Impact sucks. And this comes from somebody that played the game for like 2 years.
Yeah, I guess I'm on my case 3 and dropped it during the pudding. Dropped it during the last year's Lantern Ride, and I know this is gonna be a hot take for sure, but like I'm a level with you guys here. Genshin Impact has at launch, like sure it had a lot of potential and everything. However, like not only that its monetization is a really shady, number one. Number two, just aside from doing like story content, like Archon quests and everything, other than that, not much.
There's nothing to the game once you get past the like core story, and even then, the core story kind of sucks. Like
Mondstadt and Leeway. Yeah.
I was gonna say Mondstadt's a really good introductory point. Leeway is also really good, but here's the problem with that. 3 out of like what 5 of the nations so far? What are we on, Natlan?
Natlan, yeah. So that makes 6.
Okay, so technically, and even then, okay, so 4 out of like the 6 nations that we have, we're treated like a fucking criminal for no reason.
Yeah.
Like literally, we walk into Mondstadt and they're like, "Oh, you're weird. So you're looking for your twin. That's great. We're gonna put up a poster after you saved us from a fucking dragon." You get to Leeway, and Leeway is like, "Hey, you're making offerings to this god. That's nice. God dies, and they all want to arrest us." They're like, "You killed the god, bro. I just got here. I'm looking for my twin." Walk into Inazuma. Oh, you're illegally immigrating into the country.
And we'll get to that in a moment. Hold on.
Oh God!
It's like, hey, you seem different. Did something happen? No.
See, I got Dracula daddy powers, so
nothing happened.
He looks like he's the front man for like an emo band in 2006.
This is these. What was the one band from Scott Pilgrim? Like this.
Oh, Sex Bomb.
No, not that one. It was like, these are the boys. Is that girl a boy too? Yes.
Crash and the boys.
Yeah, that was it. That was it.
There you go. That girl a boy too. Well, welcome back. You're Soma, aren't you? Oh, right. She doesn't know that we're Dracula.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What happened to you? You look so scared. Wow, really? Really? You're gonna talk to this emo-looking Leon coat-wearing and call him scary? Try calling him daddy, at least one.
Nothing happened. I don't want her to know the truth.
She knows the truth. She knows. Okay then.
Hey Mina.
What?
If I weren't Soma anymore, how would you feel?
What's wrong with you?
Listen, if I looked like me, but if on the inside I was someone else, how would that make you feel? What the hell am I saying? Forget what I just said, okay?
I might not like you anymore, and that look in your eyes scares me. I'd rather see your exterior changed and not the inside.
Please forgive me if I ever change.
What do you mean, forgive you?
It's nothing. I must leave now.
No, Soma, wait.
No.
Oh.
Sad.
I really wish that Mina had more of a character than just...
Hey, I'm here. and that's fair. But like, but yeah, but going back to the Genshin topic.
Oh yeah, no, my Genshin rant. Okay, y'all just strap in, because here we go. So, you're treated like a criminal in 2 of the first 3 nations, and literally the Raiden Shogun arc makes literally no sense. It's so stupid.
It's just subpar, like...
It's so stupid, like, look, and you being blamed for the death of a god that falls out of the sky when you go to make a wish, that is the absolute stupidest reason for people to be like, hey, you're actually not a good person. It's like, you don't know me. I just walked up here and made a wish like everyone else. Try Jeffrey over there. He's just as guilty. Like, what the And then you go into Fontaine. Don't even get me started on Fontaine, baby's first water park level, because holy sh**, it looks, oh my god, it's so bad, you guys. Like, on the exterior, like, sure, the color palette, very pretty,
like it was,
soundtrack, pretty.
Like, I believe, because I believe at the start of Fontaine, like, I know that you dropped it, and for me, I went a little further, like, personally, personally for me, I'm mainly focused on the Archon quest, but like,
quests suck, except for like Nikita's actually had weight, and actually had emotion, and Zhongli's also had weight and emotion. I'm not saying that it didn't.
Personally, I slightly disagree to say like the Archon quest for like for Fontaine sucked. But like, sure, it's slow on some parts, but like it was a slight step up from Sumeru. But then like after the whole debacle of like you only get 3 fates during the Lantern Rite and everything, and then learning that the 2 of the Adepti of Leeway, while at the same time
they look like NPC characters.
Yeah, and that was the nail in the coffin. Julius, so you were the one I didn't want to believe it was true.
Oh, right, he's a Belmont.
I'm Daddy Dracula, but I'm not what you think I am. I must destroy Dracula at any cost.
Now kiss!
That is my destiny.
It's just an enemies to lovers with Julius and Soma.
Oh my god. No, wait.
Why not?
I don't want to fight against you. Nothing you can say will stop me. Prepare to die. Oh, so last I checked, ain't someone like still a high school student, so question.
I mean, technically yes, but he's also the vessel of like pure evil, so I mean...
That's not helping.
Tomato?
No, that's, nope, nah.
See, okay, but hold on. I'm sorry, I'm gonna continue to rant.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. Yeah. I don't think that Fontaine's like whole thing was terrible. I still think that the Raiden Shogun arc is like the worst. In my opinion, I agree with you. I still think that, you know, yes, it's better than the Raiden Shogun arc for sure. But the main reason that I stopped playing and the reason that Genshin infuriates the shit out of me. Sorry, you're gonna do a lot of censoring here. I'm going on. But, yeah, don't worry. I'm fighting Daddy Belmont over here. Ow. Paimon, okay? This little flying foot of a mouthpiece decides not only to be one of the most annoying characters in all of gaming, but is incompetent, makes me want to yeet her into the stratosphere. And listen, I get having you're gonna die. Yeah, I get having a silent protagonist. Perfectly fine. Like, Legend of Zelda is a perfect example of this. Link is a silent protagonist through and through. Like, there are canon instances where you talk, sure, but for the most part, he's a silent protagonist. And Navi, like, as annoying as Navi is, at least, Navi still matters. Like, yeah, Navi is annoying. Or to a fair extent, Fee, but at least, but you care about them. You care about Navi and Fee, no matter how annoying they get. Yeah. I could set Paimon on fire and not give 3 shits about if Paimon lives or dies. In my opinion,
and in my opinion, like with Abby from I believe Abby from Wuwa, well, Wuthering Waves, basically she's basically like this version of Minna in terms of attitude, and
Right.
and it's actually likable in my opinion. And like in Hawkeye Star Rails, like what was it, Pom Pom or whatever? Like sure, it's the mascot, but it's mainly just to take care of the Astral Express. Yeah, the Astral Express actually. God. But really, to me personally, to like how both of us like dropped Genshin, it specifically at its core, and although it may seem small to some, but think about it in the sense of how there's like multiple gripes left and right that starts to grow and grow and grow, like the cracks are starting to show, and oh, well, I'll hold off to that statement. Hold on. Stop! I've had enough. Why? Why won't you finish me off? You took it easy on me. I could tell. The strength of a Belmont. No. The strength of a vampire hunter is greater than this. When I fought you...
I held back because I love you.
Jesus Christ. When I fought...
Imagine!
When I... keep having your fanfic, sweetheart.
Hey, come on! There's an audience for it. A vampire hunter, vampire romance, enemies to lovers? Come on!
Anywho's, when I fought you, I felt the evil spirit within you, but there's more. I also sense Soma's spirit, and that's more than enough to stop me.
Oh damn, he's morally complex? It's almost like Dracula is an examination on the self.
I've got a favor to ask of you. What is it? From here, I will set off to fight against my own fate. If I lose the battle, and I become the reincarnation of evil, I want you to kill me. I will. I promise.
Yay!
Not really.
They're in love!
Not really. Thanks. Now I can go into this battle without reservations. Also, FYI, someone has Mina, so that completely contradicts that.
He's bi! He has bi energy!
No,
you
I don't
can't
believe.
tell me
No, I don't
otherwise.
believe you. No, I don't believe you. No.
You? Yeah.
Nah. Farewell, my friend. Don't let me use that whip again.
I can make a joke right now, but I'm not gonna do that.
also friend zoned. See, call me a friend, so...
That doesn't mean that Soma's not bisexual. He's the bisexual love interest in this game.
But going back into topic, going back to the topic, like the reason to why I basically dropped Genshin was specifically on
Whoa.
On how.
Oh, we're going into the eclipse.
Yep, the chaotic realm. Like how the amount of awards is next to minimal to nothing at best.
Oh, I was gonna say, is there no enemies here?
Yeah. The awards was like next to lackluster.
You're pitiful, dude.
Yeah, and like
I get it. It's a gacha game, and they're gonna make money off of like the banners.
Yeah.
But like, when you don't have end game content for a game that is multiplayer,
that is not Spiral Abyss.
Yeah. Oh my god, Spiral Abyss. I literally couldn't. I used to try to do like the final one, like floor 12 or whatever it was. Trying to get 3 stars on that bullshit sent me into an anxiety attack because my hands were shaking so bad, and the muscles in my hands were so tense that I couldn't ungrip my controller.
And for me, it's just specifically how test like the strongest of enemies and everything. That's fine. However, defensive strength increases and offensive strength decreases. Okay, but however, the fact that a good chunk of this is specifically on weapons and even artifacts, and don't even get me started on the artifacts. Like, dude, seriously, everyone can universally agree that the artifacts system is a bunch of horseshit.
Yeah. And again, like both Wuwa and what's the game called? Rover.
Rover.
Thurl, Honkai Thurl. God,
Right.
I'm blank. But both of those games have means in which to grind artifacts and not have it be a hellscape.
Mm-hmm.
Like, again, I get it, it's a gacha, but that doesn't mean that your best playable units and their builds should be locked behind gacha. That's so stupid.
Like, okay, like again, they have to make money somehow, but like,
I
think,
understand that.
but by your point, I think the biggest offender, the biggest offender as of recent, especially with Genshin, was how each of like the 5-star limited characters in the Natland has a particular niche in terms of traversing, and then the most recent one, Mavuika, the Power Archon, basically does like what like a good chunk of the most of the characters is able to do in spades, and it's even
like it doesn't really add anything new.
Not even anything new, but it's like hiding like quality of life features, especially for exploration, behind a limited character. When especially if it comes to like flying around. Even though ironically that in Wuwa, literally just flying around is just a gadget that you could use all willy-nilly with its own stamina bar and everything. And
that's so crazy. And you know they have the money to do it, because just based on the banner sales, that's the other reason why I get so mad that like the artifact system is also behind a paywall, because it's like make so much money.
Specific, and I think by paywall specifically on the sense of like the resin system. Yeah, the resin system and everything. Because that is already as limited to high heavens.
That stuff like that shouldn't be limited. Like weapons grinding and artifact grinding and like material grinding should not be behind a paywall.
I don't remember
because the whole thing is they make enough money on just the banners alone that yes, they could also put certain things behind a paywall, sure. But again, how is that enjoyable end game content wise when the updates are so sporadic between? And then also locking story content, integral story content
to like events,
limited events.
That is so
that's so garbage. So like if you don't get to play for a week, 2 weeks, a month, then you miss out on integral story beats, and then this Scaramouche shows up and you're like, who the fuck is he and why should I care? Oh yeah, you remember that limited story quest that was available that you missed? That had integral plot information? Yeah, no, it's gone. You'll never get to play it again. That's so stupid.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to get so loud. It's just so stupid.
I understand like the frustration, because like that's like it's not in the same level as.
Hold on, that would be the equivalent of you buying a full game, and then the middle of the game being okay. Well, you need to pay an extra $20 on this date, from this date to this date, in order to access this middle portion of the story. How stupid would that be?
Yeah. And like, let me be real. Wuwa has its problems, yes. But if I had to choose to which game, like for Genshin or Wuwa, I would go with
pick Wuwa every time.
Because on a simple factor, like yes, they have to make money, but at least the devs of Wuwa actually gives a damn. And to me, that is the overall big problem with Genshin.
The devs don't care enough about Genshin to actually give it.
And it's even more. And I know this may sound like a hot take, but like it's even more bad, especially with like like parts of the community being like severely like on the fence, like on the defense of Horrorverse and Genshin Impact. They say, "Oh no, nothing's wrong," and but then you see the cracks growing and growing. Oh god, no.
Oh no.
Succubus, please, I do not need a Genshin advertisement. Thank you. And And it's really a bad look.
It's like what I've said before about when you like a piece of media, be it a book, movie, a video game, whatever, and you're able to dissect it and be like, hey, I like XYZ about it, but I also see that there's this issue, this issue, this issue,
Yeah.
and I don't like XYZ. That means that you are literate and that you fully understand the media that you are consuming. And that you're able to see things from a perspective outside of just what you like about it. Being able to look at a piece of media, a piece of fiction, whatever that may be, you're able to step back and be like, okay, I can acknowledge where people might not like this, or this might be a shortcoming. So I understand why people don't play this game or read this book. Fine. But the people that are just blinders on, tunnel vision of like, it's perfect and nothing's wrong, you're not acknowledging that, like, one, people have different opinions and perspectives, which is valid, and then you just putting blinders on and having tunnel vision for a product, like, that just shows me, at least, that this is my opinion, this does not reflect on... Hello?
I'm finally here. I wonder if I can do this alone.
You're not alone! The power of friendship is here! Oh my god! Yes! She's finally useful! Let's go! They finally gave her a role! You're not alone! You gotta add echoes to her lines.
Well, what?
Everyone remaining in the castle combined their powers to contact... It literally is the power of friendship! Let's go!
Does that mean they all know that I'm Dracula?
No, we all think that you're the head of an emo band. Yes, we know you're Dracula! Yes, Arcana told us everything.
It's just like Mina just says that, like, it's like, no, you're Leon Kennedy. Of course we know you're Dracula.
Yeah.
I bet they're all afraid of me.
No, not at all. Really, you said he was scary. At first, we were shocked, but everyone believes you'll get through this. Aw. I'm going to send you a message from them now. Listen. Wait, what?
You visit my shop again, won't you? I'll be waiting for you.
Good morning, Soma. I just heard about what happened to you. I told you this before. You are who you are, and you mustn't let him win. Oh.
The man who beat me. Don't disappoint me now. This is your last chance, and ours as well. Counting on you.
So we're just gonna steal Dracula away, and we're probably gonna die, right? Like, that's...
They're all rooting for me.
You can do it, because I believe in you. Aww, yay!
Mina. Alright, here I go.
Just accepting chaos into you just, like, breaks you down to your last atom.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah. So, yeah. So...
No, the fools we collected!
Yeah, gimmick is like... Yeah, like...
Oh,
yeah.
What is going on?
A lot of things. Basically, I have to break those three statues that hold my souls out.
Oh my god, this is so trippy and so cool.
Please quit shooting at me.
Oh, you're gonna die.
Okay, got my yellow souls, got my red, and...
Ooh. This is like, what was it?
Okay, got my blue souls back. Yeah. Now the real final boss comes in.
Dracula? Or are we fighting chaos? Like...
Yep, chaos. Actually, ow. And yeah, it actually does... Oh. Okay, that was not a good sign. But yeah, like, if I kill these eyes, it reduces its defenses, so that I can just wail on it till it dies. And which again, thank you for the succubus soul, so that each I get some health, because yeah, there's a lot of things I have to keep myself attention and
Hello?
yeah. Discord again.
It froze on me, and then and then I just couldn't hear you. I couldn't see you. I couldn't see the gameplay. What did I miss?
Not much. I'm just trying to explain. Like, thank Christ, the succubus soul heals me a bit. So, okay, all the eyes are gone. I can.
Fighting chaos?
Yeah,
What's happening?
yeah, we're fighting chaos itself.
Chaos.
Yeah. Ow. God.
Oh
Yeah,
my
just
god,
keep-
this is wild.
Yeah, just keep wheeling until it.
This is like the precursor to Undertale era.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, good, it's dead. Oh no, it's not dead. Oh, it's still alive. Oh. What? So we're dead, right? Like we've just died. Oh, we're getting sucked into a black hole. Hello, Soma. Congratulations! Congratulations! Congratulations!
Congratulations, Shinji.
I've got another job that I must attend to, so I have to go now. When I heard that you were Dracula, I was shocked. I was also just walking up, you know? Or waking up. Ah, I misread that, I'm sorry. If you think about it, though, everything turned out okay. I'll never forget your strength and courage.
And you're Leon.
Yeah, and your Leonness. And I haven't thanked you yet for rescuing me, so thanks. Aw. You're like a younger brother to me. It was fun, and I hope we meet again. Aw. Goodbye. Oh, is she just gonna biff it? Like, what's going on?
Hey there. Much obliged for your business at my shop. I was your only customer.
Yeah.
Back at the castle, I realized my true calling. Fighting is not for me. I think I'll quit the army and open up a shop sometime soon. Promise me you'll come. Promise me you'll come. I'll give you a good deal. You fought well. When we fled the castle, I felt the power from vampire killer fading away. I don't know what that means, but I won't have to do anything for the time being. Farewell. May we meet again. The path you took was the most challenging one. You did well. For God to be good, evil is an absolute necessity in this world. In the future, someone may follow again in Dracula's dark footsteps. At that time, perhaps we'll meet again. Farewell. In my mother's name, I send thanks to you.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Yes.
Am I missing context?
You know the phrasing of Genya Aricado. What is the closest of the phrasing of Aricado? Like in the Japanese sense.
Like
Arucado, so Alucard.
Oh!
Yeah.
Wait, was his mom?
Yeah, Genya to put it bluntly, Genya Aricado is Alucard.
Yeah, I knew that, but what I'm asking is
his mother, his human mother that was in love with
Dracula's wife.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
awesome!
Yeah.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake!
Wake the
Get the fuck up, it's my first school! Wake up. Wake up, Soma. He just vomits. Soma! Thank God you woke up.
Heard you folks speak. I was saved by you all again.
Again?
Yes, I couldn't have won the last battle by myself. Everyone's kind words and encouragement led me to victory.
Yep, power and friendship. Yes.
Remember, inside of me, Dracula's power lies sleeping. It's not evil, but it's definitely changed me.
It's okay. If anything ever happens again, everyone will rush to your aid.
That's right. I guess they will. Look, the eclipse has ended.
Oh, are we actually at the top of the shrine? Oh, we are at the top of the shrine steps. Okay. Aw.
And
Oh.
with that, we finished Aria of Sorrow.
Aw.
So, how was this journey?
It definitely was fun. As I said, characters are all dense as fuck, and I knew Power of Friendship would win the day because it's anime. Listen, if done right, Power of Friendship can be very, very good. It's a good trope. I loved this. The music was great. I liked the visuals, despite my joking and stuff.
Especially for a GBA game, like it's actually really impressive.
Well, and also like, despite all my joking and like some of my like nitpicking, I do think that a lot of it is good. I think that it definitely could be improved upon, but it's got a solid foundation.
Yeah.
And I really do like that there's different endings if you don't get certain souls.
Yeah.
I think that definitely adds replayability to it.
Because again, like if I die during the final boss, basically the ending is that Soma is sitting in the Dracula's throne, and Julius comes in saying, I'm here to keep my promise.
Dude, that's almost like a Dark Souls 2 type ending. I love that.
Yeah, I'll be showing like the clip of that on post
okay.
edit.
Hey, there's all the friends.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's go.
2003. Yeah.
Damn. In 2003, I was like 9 years old.
Yeah. But yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. Thanks for joining us on this journey. We'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, and of course, real quick, as we finish the game, you have New Game Plus.
New Game Plus.
Yeah. But another thing,
that's cool.
Real quick, another thing. Hold on, this one here. Another thing was like if you type. Let me see. Hold on, new game. If you type Julius, I believe. Yep. You get to play as him. As him.
What? That's cool shit!
Yeah, which is I really love that.
Oh, and the soundtrack changes!
Yeah. Yep. Of course, like you get.
Okay, I would literally replay this game just for that.
Yeah. Like, although you'll get level ups and everything, but like you're still already like.
I was gonna say you're a vampire hunter. You shouldn't need level ups.
Yeah, like. Yes.
You have the advantage. You're starting out with 800 health, holy water, and crucifix boomerangs.
Crucifix boomerang. But like, also like, before we end this here, like, kind of want to open up like a bit of transparency to like what's our next plans in terms of what
what we got planned on the roster.
Yeah. So on my part, like I'm gonna plan to do like start my playthrough throughout the Mega Man X franchises, and another one that I'm planning on doing a Fire Emblem Awakening Thabas overwritten Iron Man.
That's gonna be
first ever Iron Man I've ever done. So
we've never done Iron Mans before, so this should be really interesting.
This will be interesting.
And this also means that you play on classic rules.
Yeah, classic mode, so by every decision counts.
Yep.
And I believe on Nyx's part, it's like she starts.
Wow. Wow.
What? Yeah. I needed that silence for a second. Jesus, now.
You can just steamroll this game now. That's fantastic.
But as I was saying, in Nyx's plans is she's gonna do a we're basically starting to work on a fish only run of Stardew. I believe like a 1 year.
Yeah, the plan is it's going to be a 1 year run of Stardew Valley expanded. If you have not played Stardew Valley, I recommend it. Stardew Valley Expanded adds more fish, more content, more cutscenes, characters, all that good junk. And what I want to do is I want to try and see how far you can get in-game money-wise using just the fishing profession. Because of the 1.6 update, we got things like fish smokers and bait makers and stuff to make some fishing, specialty fishing easier. So I just want to see how much you can reasonably accomplish within a year of Stardew Valley. And honestly, Stardew Valley is one of my favorite games. It's a comfort game, it's a fun game, and also there's tons of challenges to be done there. And also, because it's expanded, getting new fish, new recipes, and stuff like that is definitely just fun. So, yeah, and then also another plan that I have is to do an Infinite Fusion Pokemon Nuzlocke, because I hate myself, apparently.
and I believe also your attempt of a Shadows of Valentia Iron Man, if I recall.
Yeah, it will be a Shadows of Valentia Iron Man. It will be vanilla. I don't think we're gonna be doing a modded run of that.
Because the original idea was like this one is like everyone starts up as a villager, so it kind of adds a bit of customization while also a bit of difficulty to like really test out. But then we're like, we're gonna drop the idea, just make it a vanilla Iron Man with some tweaks here, small tweaks here and there that doesn't really change the gameplay.
Yeah, that's kind of the plan for now, so if any of that interests you, stay tuned for it, and we're gonna continue being insane morons on the internet, and so...
Pretty much.
Thanks for joining us on this journey, guys.
Yeah.
See you in the next one.
Yeah.